Lydia #1 streamer. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Hi. Lydia of Dance.
Oh my gosh, chat, I found my next victim. And that's what everyone's talking about. Hey, you. I think you need a new one. Hello! I could be your girlfriend. Hello! Hey, you. Hello! Can I still say good morning? Guten Morgen. Today I am Maiden. I thought it was appropriate for beating the DLC, you know what I mean? POV chat, you spot me in the Elden Ring DLC. Do you hit me with your sword? tell anyone. Also, alerts are okay volume now, right? Okay. 100% honest with me. No, I did not show my feet to Sydney Sweeney, guys. I have a long-term plan. Have you ever sent a picture to a girl?
Want to apologize.
Not like a weird
you
picture.
Said yesterday
just like
people asked you whether you're the same on stream as you're in real life. I also asked you, but genuine. You inspire me every stream.
Oh,
I wish
I'm
I was
a horrible person in real life. I'm an absolutely horrible person in real life, sorry. Okay, a picture. Like, have you sent a picture to a girl without her asking? I'm not talking about suspect, I'm just talking about a picture. Like, okay. Say you're in Madison Beer's DMs, okay? You're like, I might as well shoot my shot, Kirby, okay, in Madison Beer DMs. Have you ever sent like a selfie, like a gym pic? Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. I appreciate much some. Thank you again. Thank you, and thank you very much for the bits when I was talking to Miko last night as well. I never know what to do, so I have alerts off during podcasts because otherwise I don't hear what the person is saying, and then it's really awkward and I just nod and smile.
Shower kind of day. Little streamer, you have the zoomies, and you look very lovely today, Maiden Lydia.
Well, how did you know I had the zoomies so
news,
soon?
Me and Sydney Sweeney have a date at McDonald's. Nice try, guys.
Ha
Next time.
That's so funny. Okay, that you say that actually. Okay, she's mine. Back your ass off. Back your ass off. Okay, no, actually, sorry. No, I take it back. Alerts are still too loud. Okay. Shh. Sorry. I do not mean to hurt those little ears of yours. Let me turn it down a little more. Okay, we're gonna play that last alert. Let me know if this is a good volume, okay?
My man. Was today a Diet Coke and cold shower kind of day? Little streamer, you have the zoomies.
Little streamer, by the way. I missed that last time. Little streamer? Pup, I'm bulking for TwitchCon, okay? Okay, bueno. Still too loud. Still too loud. Or is that okay? One more time.
My man. Was today a we already know you're secretly a horrible person. That's common knowledge.
Tell me how. What have I done that's made me such a secretly okay, hold on. It can't be common knowledge that I'm secretly a horrible person. Bob, at least get your story straight. That makes no sense. What do you mean?
Lil up. Your bulk is my cut.
What? Okay, actually, speaking of, I'm containing my, my hyperness. I'm containing my hyperness. Because, Chad, I maybe just did, okay, if I say overdose on Blue Hole Blast, that sounds a little I overdosed on Blue Hole Blast, chat. It's not what it sounds like it is. I overdosed on the flavor of GamerSup's Blue Hole, but you know what I mean.
Don't you have an
you know what I mean?
For the start of stream for last end stream people blush.
Ventus, that's too many words. If I had an announcement, I forgot the announcement. I probably said it. You know what? Okay, if you watch every single second of every single stream, okay, then you can't miss the announcements. What do you mean? Okay, yeah, Chad, I did have some gamer subs today, but I have a valid reason for having gamer subs, okay? And I need you guys' sympathy because today is a somber day, and, yeah, so that's why I had caffeine. I also woke up at like 1 p.m, so that really did not help my cause either. But that's why I also had gamer subs today. Lydia, you had an announcement yesterday that you didn't say, Saj Bob. Did I? Okay. If I ever say the day before that I'm gonna say the announcement tomorrow, don't let me. Make me say it at the time.
Titty milk and that's not even Game of Soup's flavor are aware.
Shy Lily. Oh, okay. I don't even think I did. You know, actually, chat, I had a long conversation with Shy Lily. I saw her IRL. Okay. I sat next to her IRL. Okay. Ah, thank you. Like the weather. Mal, thank you very much. What do you mean, sure, pal? Chad, I swear on everything holy and what should I start swearing on that you guys are gonna believe? I swear, okay, on everything. Me and Shy Lily talked in person, side by side, for at least 3 hours. It's still too loud. It's still too loud.
Lydia, place in
Wait.
Mickey's last night, and also did you get the Minecraft meal?
I know I didn't get the Minecraft meal, but I got a chicken burger and it made me very happy. Guys, I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do about the sound. I'm really sorry. I've been turning the wrong thing down. I spent like half an hour on the sound before I went live today, and I'm not enough of a tech guru. I don't know how to do it. Can someone help me off the stream? Unless it's like actually unbearable to watch. I don't know how to do it anymore. I don't know what to do. I spent like a half an hour off stream trying to fix the sound, and clearly it did not fix the sound.
Finger in front of lips in shushing motion. Move finger right 1 centimeter. Raise finger vertically 3 centimeters.
Using my own jokes against me, huh, pup? That's crazy. I knew what you were doing from the get-go. I don't know why I did it anyway.
Libby, do you have some beef with Alexa? Third day in a row you unplugged her in the morning.
I did.
Libby just trying to do what you tell her, Sage Bob.
Well, actually, okay, I unplugged her the night before, okay? Okay, Chad, I have some news. Okay, well, okay. I don't know if it's necessarily news. I need your advice on it, but I need you to not judge me because it's like, it's judge-worthy news, okay? And I need you to not judge me for it. Okay, so, okay, so over the past few days, I haven't been feeling very well. As I've been saying, you know, I don't want to complain very much on stream, and I feel amazing right now because I had a lot of gamer subs, and if there's one thing that makes me feel really good, it's caffeine. But like I haven't been feeling very well, right? And I keep getting like loads of weird symptoms, right? And but I wanted to go live today because I don't know, I missed you guys, and I wanted to, right? And sometimes when you feel sick, doing something makes you feel better, right? So I really wanted to go live, even though I didn't feel very well. But yeah, I've had like really weird symptoms. It is not because I'm pregnant. I've been having really weird symptoms. And Anonymous, thank you. So okay. So every time I eat, and I've been like denying this for the past few days, but I think I actually need to go see a doctor and get this confirmed. So for the past week, every single time I eat, my tummy hurts. And then, like, the more I eat, the more my tummy hurts, right? And, and thank you. And, guys, I don't want to say it. I think I'm gluten intolerant. I think I'm that kid. But I don't care, like, I don't care that much about being gluten intolerant. I care about saying that I'm gluten intolerant. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine, okay? First of all, massive oral loss. Okay. I haven't got officially tested. I'm probably going to go to the doctor's on Monday. I'm trying to get an appointment because, like, I actually do not feel very good. But, you know, I'm not going on dates at the moment. but I will in my life. In the future, I will go on dates. Imagine going on a date and the waitress goes to you, any allergies?
If you are not pregnant or glucose intolerance.
Glucose? The menopause. 22 hamster, please. Imagine going on a date, okay? And the waitress comes up to you and she says, any allergies? And I would have to say, yes, I'm gluten intolerant. So I'm really nervous. That's what's been going on in my life. That would give me the ick. No, but like, what if he thinks that I have like weak genetics? Technically, that would be having weaker genetics. Yeah, you know what I mean? What if that's like the straw that breaks the camel's back? I honestly,
Chicken, which is made from Lydia Frigo, Lydia Wowers.
I don't think that I would say. Like, if I was on a first date, I don't think I would ever say that I was gluten intolerant. I think I would just bear eating a normal meal, and then I would just like have a tummy ache for 3 days afterwards. But yeah, no, I'm really nervous because
Try eating something that doesn't contain gluten.
Well,
Give hugs.
you know, that's a really smart thing to say, actually, Ash. That's a really smart thing to say, and that would be a really smart idea. So yes, I could, you know, check the back of like packages and see if stuff contains gluten to like, you know, for the next few days before I go to the doctors, you know, not eat gluten. And every day I've nearly done that, but then I've smelt like the bacon butties in the back of the supermarket and I couldn't resist. So every single day I've had a big piece of bread.
Then he won't care. It's a part of you.
Oh, yeah, but like, bro, it's like first impressions. You know what I mean? I can't expect someone to like commit to marriage on like the first sentence.
The fact you survived the several poisonings, it's already an achievement itself.
Oh my gosh, what if I caused it myself?
It's an acronym for carbs that can irritate digestion.
Mm-hmm.
Always suspected there might be a link based on previous food poisoning voyages.
What? Are you saying that I might have,
Look out
like,
for hooves. Because they lactose got 'em.
thank you so much for that one, Ventus. Wait, hold on. What if I ate something? Because you can get gluten intolerant at any age, right? Which is like terrifying. Like it just happened to me last week, right?
Gluten intolerance. Hope you feel better too.
I bet she would. I bet she would, bro. If I was on a date with Sydney Sweeney, there is no way she is finding out that.
To stop lurking and comment. I am gluten intolerant and my
Okay, but lad, do you tell everyone that you're gluten intolerant? I don't want to be that kid that like you go to like out for a meal and then I'm like, guys, I can't have gluten. Actually, I don't want to be that kid that says that. What happened to an iron stomach? Yeah, I can't eat food right now. Every food that I eat, my tummy hurts. Gluten intolerant is like saying you're iron on league. It's not because of that. It's not that. No, my tummy hurts. That doesn't mean that I'm not gassy. I'm not gassy. I'm not. Okay, I'm being vulnerable. It has nothing to do with gas, okay? It just hurts. Just blend all your food and drink it. Well, I don't... That's actually a pretty good idea. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm actually not. That's not a symptom. There's lots of different symptoms, okay? That's not my symptom. My tummy just hurts. I promise. You know, this is why I didn't want to say it, okay? Because I've been like my tummy hurting for like a week, and I don't want to say anything because people are gonna say cloggers and people are gonna say constipated. I am not constipated, okay? I just get tummy ache, okay? It's different. There's lots of different symptoms for lots of different people. But, yeah. Chat, would you see me differently if I said I was gluten intolerant? And MW, thank you for the 21 months. Thank you. But yeah, I've had a period for quite a while. It doesn't mean that you can't eat food. When my stomach hurts... Wait, when I said I've had a period for quite a while, I mean in my life. Not, you know what I mean. Sorry?
Tem rip.
Well,
If the gluten makes you gassy, I call that a win for a potential partner.
right, this is... Anonymous, thank you. It doesn't.
Oh my gosh, chat, I found my next
It doesn't. Anonymous, thank you. It doesn't. Okay. Have you tried drinking water instead of other drinks? Bro, I've tried everything. Okay, the only thing that I haven't tried is not having gluten. Bro, gluten's in everything. If you don't know what gluten is, okay, it's wheat. So like, if you're gluten intolerant, you can't have like bread. What? And it just RNG at a random point in your life spawns in. I mean, technically, like, it's like a gene, and the gene can be like triggered by something. So like, imagine if I cooked something that caused the gene to be like triggered. And it's my fault. No, well, technically it is my fault because it's my gene. I haven't got weak genes, okay, guys? I've got very strong genes, just not when it comes to bread, okay? Doesn't Weetabix have gluten?
I don't debate, I rebuttal because I get to the point. Peep who blush British shorties, am I right? At Lydia Violet looking lovely today, have a fun.
Does Weetabix have gluten? Wait. Does Weetabix contain gluten? Oh, wait, what happened there? Sorry, I can't stream. Hello? Wait, can you? What? Wait, what's going on? Wait, hold on, what's going on? Wait, did I just break my Streamlabs? What's going... What? Are we in the void right now, chat? Well, this is awkward. You see that, right? Oh. I figured it out. One sec.
Don't underestimate this.
I figured it out. I figured it out.
Hey, look, the color of apples when I was already adult. It got worse since I didn't go to doctor with it for years. I didn't even think it's possible to develop allergies and not just be born with them.
No, bro.
It is.
Christine, thank you for the 5 gifted. No, bro, you can develop allergies at legit any age. It's crazy. Like, Chad, you might think this isn't gonna happen to you, okay? It can happen to you, okay? At a random point in your life, be grateful every single day that you can have bread. I'm saying this like I know for a fact that it's bread. You know, maybe it's like, I don't know, I'm just RNG feeling weird for a random reason. I hope I develop Lydia_Violet allergies, Sag Bob. Well, at any random moment, chat, you can just be allergic to bread. At a random point in your life. You know, I had a friend once, oh my gosh, she was allergic to like everything. Like she was like death. If she had a nut, she would die. If she had like a ton of stuff, she would die. And then she just went to this clinic in London and she was fixed. Do you think, I mean, there's no cure to gluten intolerance, but still. Yeah. But yes, chat, that's why I had caffeine today. So please don't judge me. I have a valid reason.
Only the English bread Lydia is allergic to.
English bread?
Hi Lydia, good evening. Nice dress, BT.
What does that even...
Finally not the same black skirt, just kidding.
I'm a maiden. I have multiple black skirts. Okay. Hold on, let me replay.
My man.
I'm not maidenless. I am the maiden. Make your own fate. Become your own maiden.
Months ago saying I'm on the borderline of diabetes for myself to sleep.
Oh, Fenty, no! Fenty, no! He was just being mean. He was a horrible doctor. Don't listen to him, okay? What a mean doctor. Go get yourself that Maggie's.
And get checked out. Until then, don't eat
No.
food made from grains and hope
I can't. Bro, I can't. I literally can't. Like, every single day, okay, I wake up. Okay, every, like, night I go to bed, and I'm like, I'm definitely gluten intolerant. My tummy aches a lot. I have a big tummy ache, right? And then every morning I wake up, and I'm like, I'm probably not that gluten intolerant. Let me go get 10 bacon baps from the supermarket, okay, and eat them because I'm probably not gluten intolerant. So, yeah, no, it's very hard, like cutting out bread, because bro, the more carbs you eat, the more carbs you want to eat, right? And I eat a lot of carbs. So, yeah.
Are you gluten intolerant?
Mm.
Wow, so cool.
Also, Byron, thank you for the 38 months. Also, like, having a lot of carbs is, like, how you bulk, right? It's, like, that was kind of my plan for TwitchCon. Just eat, like, a lot of food. Bro, I don't want to eat, like, a load of... You get bored of protein after a while. I'm not just going to sit there eating vegetables. I'm not going to get big from vegetables. If I can't have bread, how am I going to get big for TwitchCon?
The only thing I'm allergic to is Lydia. Bring back hemo, Lydia.
Pup, you're allergic to me? What do you mean? Eat some tofu. Well, to be fair, I've been having a lot of sushi. But you know, I have like the sushi, you know, like the family pack sushis. And, yeah, I don't think I can survive on that though. They're 15 pound each, and I have too many every day. I can't live off sushi. That's gonna be bad. Stop. That's you. That's not me. That's you. That's not me. You know, plastic surgeons can inject fat into your biceps to make you big. No, because you know what happens if I have fat into bicep? Whoa. Wait, hold on. They inject fat. No, because then when I wiggle my arms.
It was said you're actually a horrible person, and the more I think about it, the more I realize that's actually so true.
Earlier in stream, it was said that you're actually a horrible person. And the more I think about it, the more I realize that's actually so true. Wait, bro, are you being, like, legit, or is that, like, ironic? Can you explain your reasoning? Or, like, are you just gonna be a hate watcher but not even tell me why? What do you mean? Okay, actually, please don't list all the things that I've done bad in my life, okay? Okay, if you list all the things that every single person has done bad, it looks like they're a bad person. That doesn't mean that they're a bad person. We've all done bad things. Isn't that right, Chad? But, yeah. I'm not joking. I've been the same for the last 4 weeks. Can't eat properly! Oh my gosh, bro! Only 1 meal a day, and I throw it up a lot of the time. Lost 15 pounds already. That's what I'm so scared of, right?
Hard disagree. Lydia is the sweetest girly pop on earth.
Because I'm gonna lose all my muscle. Because I can't, like... I don't know. I feel like I'm not building the muscle. And then I'm going to lose all this muscle that I have, chat. And I'm going to lose all of my progress. You see this progress? You see this? All of this progress? It's going to be lost. I'm going to shrink away. What do you mean muscle munchak? Okay, guys. If you don't think I have muscle when I work out and increase my arms, I'm really not looking forward to what I'm going to look like in 2 weeks' time when my muscle is gone. Like, my arms go really thin. I remember, like, because when I used to do, like, exam seasons, obviously I wouldn't, like, work out during exam season. But at the end of exam season, my arms are, like, that big. So, actual stigma, my arms are like that big, and now I'm really worried that they're gonna get the same again, and then it's gonna be really hard to, like, build back up the muscle that I have.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you, elders. Then people are gonna start coming in saying, how do you get the Minecraft skeleton build? So, yeah, if anyone has any advice, I would much appreciate that, because I really don't want to... I don't know, just the thought of, like, going to a restaurant with someone and being... No, I know people do, and it's fun, and it's cool. But I don't know, I just feel like, personally, I couldn't go to a restaurant and say, yes, I'm gluten intolerant.
It's a great cheap protein source.
Oh, done. You see, that would be a really good option. That would be a really good option. Tuner and me, we don't like each other very much. Chicas, thank you for the 18 month. Thank you. When corpse bride cosplay ? Guys, I'm a maiden. What do you mean? I'm your Elden Ring maiden, Peepo Blush Spinny. Lydia, you are not a bad person. Lydia, okay, guys. Okay, you know what?
All the muscle went to your jaw. Yap, yap, yap. Oatmeal with blueberries, a touch of butter and maple syrup.
Right. You're just gonna take that roast blood? I feel like anything I can say to that roast is just... What do you want me to do? Sit in silence? No retaliation? What am I supposed to say to that? I get angry, I start talking really fast. You know what? It's actually good. It's good to have muscle on your jaw, okay? That's why I chew lots of gum.
Lydia,
Yeah,
you are not a bad person. Lydia is the most wholesome person I've ever met.
Thank you, Randy.
To the haters.
Okay, you know what? Okay, okay. Haters, rise up! Imagine if everyone rises up. Blubbers. Okay, haters, rise up. If you're a hater and you think I'm a genuinely bad
Are you
person,
going to play Doom the Dark Ages?
Tell me why.
Lydia?
tell me why. Doom the Dark Ages? I haven't heard of that. Tell me why. Okay, I want to rebuttal why I'm a bad person. I don't know. I don't even rebuttal it. You know, if you have a good point, maybe I'll agree with you. Okay, I just want to know why you think that.
Have you seen the movie Downsizing? There could be some potential Lydia hug. Also, saying you're a bad person is the weirdest thing I've heard all week.
If you're gonna say I'm a bad person, tell me why I'm a bad person. Okay. You're mean to Alexa? I would never be... Okay. Maybe I'm slightly aggressive because she purposely does things wrong, okay? She purposely does it. But I would never be that mean to an AI, because I'm like, when AI take over, okay, and they like gain sentience, they're gonna kill me. So I'm not gonna be, I wouldn't actually ever say something mean. I would just raise my voice at her. I would just say, Alexa. But I wouldn't actually say anything mean, okay? And that's only when she's like purposely done something wrong, okay? Like, on purpose. For like the 5th time. I'm like, Alexa, play Britney Spears.
You went us in my autograph in SD, now I have to deal with it pointless. Having a good joy is just positive.
Yes.
Just think of the Chad children you are going to have.
Well, what if they yap as much as me? You wrote I hate you, Ventus, in my autograph in San Diego. Ventus, you told me to write I hate you, Ventus. Right, okay. Also, I can't remember what. Chad with gluten allergies?
No way, there's haters. You're lovely.
Guys,
Also looking amazing today.
Thank you. If I was like a peasant in like, I don't know, Game of Thrones time, and like the only thing that I had to live off was bread, and I was gluten intolerant, would my genes just cook me and I just die? Like, like would this be it for me? Age 22, Lydia dies in the olden. This would be it. I feel like that's crazy. I would say, why has natural selection allowed this to happen? But that would be roasting myself in the process, so I'm not going to say that. Guys, was gluten allergy a thing back in the day? Or it's just a weakling thing of our generation? Guys, I swear it's a legitimate problem, okay? You can't live in your life if you're allergic to bread, okay, and you eat a lot of bread. It's actually really bad for you. You know, it can cause a lot of bad things if you continue to eat gluten, being gluten intolerant. I've also just gaslit myself by looking online. I have no idea if I'm gluten intolerant.
From the USA and gluten. LOL.
And a few other things as well. banned from Woolworths for potentially stealing a pineapple, which I didn't steal, by the way. Okay, I never stole a pineapple from Woolworths. Why would I do that? Why would I do that on camera? I didn't do it. I didn't do anything wrong. And I also didn't do anything wrong, just to confirm, for getting banned from America. They just banned me, really innocent.
Humans aren't supposed to eat grain to begin with. It's a last resort. If I make it back at home, if I get off and off the road, I'll debate you.
Oh, okay, yes, we're doing debates. Okay, wait, hold on. Real quick. Chat. I can't lift my arm up to salute today because this like top, I put sellotape on this side so you didn't see it, because the top wears too much on my arm skin. So it's to stop it from wearing, I have tape over it, but it still kind of hurts. So that's why I'm not using my arms very much. I am not a soy, okay? I have sensitive skin and a gluten intolerance. That does not make me a soy. I'm still a Chad, guys. I just, yeah, my top just hurts me a little bit. Where is Alpha is, by the way? Oh, see, my ear has been itching for the last 3 days from the last time I put Gorilla Glue on. Also, okay, let me show you. Chad, Alpha is or no? You guys can decide. Did DJ Waz choose this song for any particular reason?
Made you are the new Virgin Mary.
What? Why is this playing? Is DJ West sending me a message?
He loves punishment song.
Well, if your top hurts, WV must wear. He loves punishments. Ventus, I'm pretty sure he's not the only person. Well.
By your digestive system.
I'm being targeted, browser. Thank you very much for seeing it. I am the victim in this situation. Also bullied by the haters that say I'm a bad person, but don't tell me why I'm a bad person.
You sent my favorite ever streamer, Emo Lydia, to the void, so you're bad.
Yes.
But genuinely,
she's bad.
Wholesome as you.
She's bad. What? Okay. Okay. Alphas, yeah, on our chat. See, I want to have alphas, but I feel like these look a little goofily big. Like, I want to do an elf cosplay, but I think these look a little cooked. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to do an elf cosplay, but I don't want people to think of this as my elf cosplay. Who needs is this big? Oh, rip. Well, that lasted long.
Only a bad person cook like you. Help us //LOL.
Oh my gosh, no. What's a cooking stream gonna look like if I can't cook with gluten?
Tune the TTS to read out of the full dono. For
no, sorry. Yes, because you know what happens if I leave the TTS to not cut off?
Those are llama ears.
People submit a book, okay? And then it just carries on reading for the entire stream. The TTS just carries on going, okay? It's got to cut off at some point. Double Dave, thank you. It's got to cut off at some point. So, that's where it cuts off. And you guys just need to make the messages short enough so that it doesn't cut off. If I make it longer, people will make their TTSs longer. And then people will essay your TTSs. And you don't want that. Sir, I know you don't want, well, maybe you do want that. You don't want that. Cut brain sphincter. Wait, what? Guys, I forgot what a brain sphincter is.
I'm also allergic to some plants that bloom in spring. People blush. I have 11 sneezes in a row.
Hay fever.
What's yours?
What's my record of sneezes? Actually, I feel like I'm not going to say that just because, you know, I've seen a lot of Twitch girl sneezing compilations. And I don't want the sneezing enjoyers to catch me talking about sneezing. You know what I mean? Chad, I know you got recommended them as well, okay? Act like you don't know what I'm talking about by the sneezing Twitch girl compilations. Act like this is the first time you've heard about this, okay? Low-key show it. Wait, my friends are gonna be in here though. Is that gonna make them uncomfortable? Outer
wilds, no. I don't think I'm sick. I think I just have allergies, but really, like, it makes me so sad.
Okay, I can't. I'm not doing this. Okay, just know there are lots of them, okay? I do not want to make anyone uncomfortable. But trust me, there are a lot of sneezing compilations. No, there's no Lydia Violet Sneeze Fest 2023 full compilation. That's not a thing. And if it is a thing, I will hunt down the person that made that. I will hunt you down. Okay? Also, I don't think I've sneezed like 3 times ever on stream. You know why? Because I'm self-conscious of my sneeze. Okay, oh my gosh, I don't know who needs to hear this. Someone needs to hear this. Okay. When I was younger, I used to sneeze like, achoo! Okay? And then someone came up to me one day. Not someone. My friend was by my side. And they went, it was kind of toxic, it wasn't a very nice thing to say, but they went, why are you sneezing like that? And I was like, what? And they were like, bro, you understand you don't need to make a noise when you sneeze? And I was like, oh yeah. And they were like, the only people that make noises when they sneeze are attention seekers. And then ever since then, I've been really self-conscious of making a noise when I sneeze, okay? And then there's always that one person that's like, achoo, achoo, in the back of the lesson. And everyone's like, and I never noticed it until I stopped making that noise, okay? So, I don't know who needs to hear this, but, you know what? I think you should ignore the haters. But if you don't want to ignore the haters, what do you mean?
Her arms, her tummy. Did I miss anything, little cupcake? You poor.
Yes, actually you did. You missed my friend that was mean to me about sneezing. That was my next sympathy bait. However, okay, just so you know, you don't need to make a noise while you sneeze, okay? Because there will be some toxic person in the room that is judging you for it. Now, whether you need to know or like care about that toxic person is up to you. But just know that you don't need to make the noise, okay? Don't you want to be a little peeper cute that like does a little chew? It's just more wholesome, you know what I mean? You can be peeper cute too. Or you can be the loud too that everyone looks at. So, yeah. I do not sneeze like a scoof. I'm telling you how to sneeze not like a scoof. I'm giving you advice. You learn a lot from these streams, okay? I make as much noise as possible to assert dominance. Oh, that's another strat, I guess. Okay, announcement, but I'm not saluting. Pretend that I'm saluting because my arm hurts. 07 chat. Okay, today we are doing debates.
And make noises like that. You are using your voice cords. That's not needed.
Exactly. If you would like to debate me live on stream, all you have to do is head to the debate VC and join it. And make sure you have a working mic and a hot take. Your hot take. It has to be your hot take, okay? It can't be my hot take. And you can't just look up a random take because you want to partake in the stream, okay? It has to be your hot take, okay? And we will then fight to the death. Unlucky. Better not lose. I wish you luck. Just so you know, I'm alive right now. So, never lost a debate. Yeah. Oh God, I'm not fighting you. I I wish everyone thought like that. Okay, that is the mindset that you need to have to keep yourself safe, okay? Yeah, I am tough, okay? Take notes. He doesn't want to break bones. Keep the ego down. Well, that also applies for the arm wrestle at TwitchCon, okay? And I'll have cuts on my arms. Guys, last time I wore a top like this, I had cuts on my arms for like I had like a hard skin that was like red on like where this was for like a month afterwards. That's how sensitive my skin is. It's not even sensitive skin, bro. It's just these tops. It's just that these tops aren't very nice. Lost to a top, Omega lol. Will there be sneezing on viewers at meet and greets?
Thanks to @browser tab for my subgift. And thanks Lydia for being the best. Lydia of hug, Lydia of hug.
Aw, thank you. Thank you very much, SLG. Respect our queen, non-girly pops. Okay, fine, queenies. Well, okay, at the meet and greet, you guys are allowed to... Hello!
Have you ever had any ideas about trying to record your own track and music video?
I would love to. Like, I would love to. I have no idea where to start. Bro, I would love to. So that would be like the coolest thing ever for me. But I just, you know, I'm a bit tone deaf. So me and singing, okay, I need someone that really knows how to use auto-tune. Like, really knows. I know a lot about, okay, I got the highest level of flute. Yes, my mother did make me take flute lessons. Out of every cool instrument I could have done, like, bro, imagine if I like maxed out levels on guitar. Imagine how cool I would be. Honestly, even like piano, okay, I could be a girly pop that's like really good at the piano. I could be like the cool girl that's really good at the guitar. Woodwind. I know how to play woodwind instruments, okay? I'm great at flute, okay? I can pick up a clarinet. I can pick up a saxophone, okay? I can give it a good go. That's it. Not the cool ones. I wasn't even part of a band, okay? I just did it on my own. That's like even worse. I'm not showing the flute video, okay? Flute sounds cute. No. It's actually not cute at all because it's like loud and like, what am I gonna do? Like, play the flute in my flat? If I played the flute, I'd just get a noise complaint. You know what I mean? Like, I think I would same day get a noise complaint. So, yeah, I can't even, like, practice anymore. Pup, you know. No. No alphabet soup. I have the power, okay? No alphabet soup. Okay, chat. This is a weakling mindset, boast to play the best instrument. You know what? Okay, I could learn another instrument faster. Yeah, but it's like demoralizing. You know when you get really good at something and then you don't want to like learn something like all new? Okay, chat. If you could go back and you could be a kid again, what would be like the hobby that you like wish you learned or wish you did as a kid? Like I'm happy I learned an instrument. I just wish I learned a cool instrument. Like piano is cool, but then I think it would be the same thing. Like I'm not gonna have a piano. I guess I could have a keyboard in my flat. Played more sports. What does that do though? Like sometimes I think about it, right? Because I did swimming and I got regional level swimming, and I'm like, how much time did I commit into swimming? I could have just told people that I got regional level swimming. I could have just not got it, but told people I got it. No, actually, sorry. That's why people think I'm a bad person. I would never do that. I would never do that. Really innocent. But like again, I feel like it didn't really do anything for me. I remember like when I stopped swimming as well, and my mom like went to like pat me on the shoulder one time, and she's like, wow, where did all that muscle go? Like 12 years later, I still remember her saying that. So it's like, you have the muscle just to lose. Imagine, to be fair, what possesses you to say that to your, that's kind of crazy, but yeah, I was traumatized by that 12 years later. Anyway, Oh, I'm actually gonna close Twitch streaming girl compilations. I'm also gonna close Does Weetabix contain gluten? That's crazy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
League of Legends is rigged. Losing Q is real.
Chat. Yana.
Jungle inting top 2x/Boti was #1 world in every online.
Yana is loser Q real. Yana, loser Q real. And Spad, thank you.
Video games, despite proved history.
Can you put Subway Surfers in the corner? No. Okay. Chat, when we're doing debates, Subway Surfers in the corner. I don't understand why people don't like it. Like, I cannot comprehend why people don't want Subway Surfers in the corner. Like, why no? Okay, I want your knowledge right now, chat, to go into my brain. Why would you not just want... Like, if I was watching a stream, I would just put Subway Surfers in the corner of the screen. Because why not? Because our brain isn't fried. And... It does... Okay, putting Subway Surfers in the corner of what you're watching does not necessarily fry your brain. It's nothing to do with ADHD. Okay, guys, I feel like you're watching streaming is like the longest form of long form content, I think. Because streaming is like longer form content than like movies. Okay? Satisfying videos, exactly.
The side constantly. That is what.
Why? Okay, only when they like lose though. When they're winning, it's like really, I don't know, you get really invested in it, right? I have childhood trauma from Subway Surfers. Do you want to trigger me, Saj Bob? You know, I have childhood trauma from Duolingo. Every time I open that app, I don't like it. Guys, it's actually crazy. I got in a car crash while on Duolingo. And every time for like 2 years afterwards, when I tried to open Duolingo, my heart would start beating really fast. Isn't the human brain so dumb? Like, what? I don't think that's placebo. What? It's okay now. I can use it. But like, I don't know. Then I didn't use Duolingo anymore. So like, I forgot all the French that I learned. And then I like didn't want to go back on it. You know what I mean? No, I was not the one driving. Okay. My dad, right? Okay. Okay. We were just driving along, vibing, right? And then there was like a car. And the car, okay. That was like traffic this way and traffic this way, right? Like, okay. And that was a turning, right? You guys visualize? Okay.
Of course, woman is playing Duolingo while driving. No wonder you crashed if you're playing learning languages while driving.
But I was like 10. I was like 12, okay? And so the car in front of us was stopped to turn the corner. And my dad's just vibing, and I'm just vibing. And he just doesn't stop. And he doesn't process that this car has stopped to wait for the turning. So he just full speed slams in the back. And the craziest part is... Who made the Gordo driving emote? That's crazy. And the craziest part is, they're like, what's it called? Like the airbags, right? I remember them coming out so slowly. But they come out at like 100 miles an hour, right? Because they like stop you going forward. I remember like very vividly the airbags coming out like, like, I know everything slows down, but like everything can't slow down that much, right? Perhaps it was a bit of PTSD. You were 12, so maybe... No, I know what I saw. Chat, okay, have you guys ever hallucinated? Yeah or nah? Has anyone ever had a hallucination? And Star, thank you for the 28 months. Thank you. It's crazy. Hallucinated anything. When I was like 4 years old, I have a very vivid memory of flying down the stairs. And I don't even talk about it because I know no one's ever going to believe me. Guys, I flew down the stairs. I didn't make it up. I flew. And then I have another very vivid memory of I woke up in the middle of the night and my teddy's head was going from like side to side. It was actually the most terrifying experience ever. I had a crush on this person, Harry Potter, right? And I woke up from that dream. I remember everything so vividly. I like go to get some water, but I see that my teddy is like sentient, and then I lie there for like 2 hours with my eyes squinted, looking at my sentient teddy, who was like on the end of my bed. What about recently the footsteps? No. Wait, the footsteps? I don't remember hallucinating. Okay, if I hallucinated as a full-blown adult, I need to go to the doctors like right now. Lucid dream. No. Sleep paralysis. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was also one time I had sleep paralysis. That's horrible. Anyone that has like genuine sleep paralysis where they see stuff, I don't know how you do it. Fever is close to a mushroom trip. If you're on like death's door, bro, what? You said the cleaning lady came into your room. Oh my gosh! That was the most horrible experience of my life. I blocked that out of my head. You're so right. I had another sleep paralysis where I heard footsteps go around my bed. I completely blocked that out of my mind. Sorry, I don't even like talking about that because I don't want to trigger someone else to like think about sleep paralysis and then have sleep paralysis. It's so horrible. Like you can't move any of your limbs. You can't move anything, but you're like dreaming. So you're hallucinating like sounds and like seeing things. Okay. Anyways, that was actually that was horrible.
Suggesting stream content at one point. Impact of trauma.
Impact of trauma. Okay. Well, I think that would be a very not depressing because I've had a lot of trauma. I've had sleep paralysis. I've had a few car crashes. Sad Bob. I would have to play the pointless music for the entire stream. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. No, there's one thing that I didn't hallucinate though. Chat. Do you remember in Australia? I thought I saw a crocodile. It was like 4 a.m. I was walking on my own around some big lake. Okay? And I said I saw a crocodile.
Make a podcast with Kamala Harris.
And I thought I was gonna die. Do you think she would say yes? And I thought I was gonna die. Like, I sprinted. Okay? Because it was the middle of the night in Australia. Why I was going for a walk at 4 a.m. in the middle of the night in Australia, I don't know. Okay. But I was like, it couldn't have been a crocodile. Because crocodiles don't live on the Gold Coast. Turns out they do! I know what I saw. Chad, that was the nearest death experience I think I've ever had in my entire life. They do! See, this whole time, I was on Reddit the other day, crocodile on the Gold Coast. I saw that crocodile. I saw it. I know what I saw. It was like 3 meters away from me. Okay, everything was quiet. Middle of the night. All of a sudden, bam! Splash! I see the crocodile in the water. I sprint away. Oh, it was horrible. It wasn't the Loch Ness, right? Because like it was like a big, long, dark colored thing. It was like the size of a it was horrible. I know what I saw. Fuji, thank you that you gifted. Thank you. It wasn't a log, because a log would not splash in the middle of the ocean like that. Even in UK, what? There are crocodiles. Nah, this isn't real. Crocodile spotted on the Thames turned out to be something much less scary. Wait, what? What is that? Bro, wait, whoa, look at that tail. Crocodiles definitely aren't native in London waters, but the strange beast in the city was spotted in the Thames yesterday. It's a pipe. Bro, how does that look? Okay, to be fair, when you see the tail, it does no longer look like a crocodile. Bruh. No, you know what is in the Thames? Eels. Like long. You know what's also in the Thames? A ton of like dead bodies. Crazy. Chat, the amount of people that have been died and buried in the Thames. If you ever actually like got rid of all the water, like sucked at can you suck out the, not like from your mouth, but can you suck out the water from the Thames? Anyway, if anyone ever did that, then, guys, how are you a-hoing because I said the word sucked? That's crazy. If you sucked out the water from the Thames using a pump, okay, then you would find like guns, you would find dead bodies, you'd find crazy stuff. Because it's really old, because London's really old, right? See? Yeah. Okay. Chat, I am now starting debates. If you would like to take part in debates, then make sure to join the Discord. !Discord. Join the Discord VC. Okay. And I promise I won't leak. If you would like to do a face reveal just for me, I promise I won't let chat see. Only if you want. Okay. Join the debate VC. Let me put my cute little screen on. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's start from the top. Juka! Hello, Juka! Hello, Juka? Hello, hello. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Sorry, just hello. Yeah. I stopped your stream.
Oh.
Just you.
I'm not too loud, right?
I haven't practiced my English for a long time. It's probably rusty a little bit.
Oh, bro, I thought you were English. I didn't even notice you had an accent. You have like the best English accent out of anyone who's not English. That's actually crazy. Wow.
Thank you.
Did you learn English from from listening to English people or listening to American people?
I prefer UK English because it's more interesting.
That was a veiled threat.
Right answer.
You won't behave on debate. You'll end up with the rest of the corpses.
At my school,
Pain.
it was only UK English.
Good answer. That's a good answer. Good school. Good school. Okay, Duka, what is your hot take for us today?
Yeah, I got a lot of hot takes, but I guess this one might be the best one.
Okay.
I'm from Russia. I can say that. And
You're from Russia? This is like your accent is like so good. Like your accent and your English is so good. I would not have guessed that.
Thank you. Yeah. I got the one that. Okay. There are a lot of stereotypes in different countries, and I know the one thing in Russia, and I hear about a lot of things in Europe, UK maybe, especially, that split the bill with a girl on a date is normal in Europe, but in Russia, the man is paying the woman. And I want to talk about it a little bit.
Okay. What do you think is like better?
I don't know actually.
Wait, so okay, what's your like hot take?
Yeah. In Russia is actually the first thing you know about dating. When you ask a girl out, you know that you pay for the bill. And I want to understand, is that the thing in Europe because of...
No, if I would assume that it would always be 50-50 in England. Like, okay, say I went out with a meal with my dad. The waitress would be like, is this gonna be paid on 2 cards? Like with my dad, who is like, I don't know. I feel like if I was a waitress, I would, like he's very, I don't know. I feel like if I saw a dad and a daughter, I would just assume the dad was paying. But yeah, even with my dad, the waitress is like, is that on 2 cards?
That's quite interesting.
and then it's just on my card, by the way.
Yeah. Is that a thing that no start from feminism, because the woman might pay for herself, or is just I don't know, maybe offensive to when the man pay for the girl, or it's just why it just happened in Europe.
Okay, so do you think that like the Russian way is better, like the guy pays?
I think I talk about that hot take a lot with my friends and with my little sister and my mom, especially to get their hot takes to understand and to assume. I can say that when you ask a girl out for the date, especially, you should to pay. And when you, for example, it's just business meeting or something like that, it might be split.
So you think I should pay? And then I can argue with you against that.
I don't know. It's the thing that you can say, and I just can understand. Maybe.
Okay. Well,
ask me out or.
Okay, so what am I arguing with you on? Are you saying that the guy should pay, and then I argue that the guy shouldn't pay?
Yes.
Okay, so okay. I think the reason. Well, I always assumed that the reason that the waitress would be like, is it split on two cards, is because like cost of living has gone up. So I feel like being a guy. If I was a guy and I was like looking to date, okay, I would find it very tricky to do that. If every single time I wanted to go on a date, I would have to foot the entire bill. You know what I mean? Especially because they're also maybe possibly, if they're not very nice, more likely to spend more money if they're not paying. So I think it was probably easier 50 years ago for the guy to pay than it is now. Or maybe in places that are cheaper, it's easier for the guy to still pay. I would assume that's probably why it's changed, because it's more expensive to go out to dinner now.
I understand.
I feel like as a girl, if you wouldn't like split it, then you'd feel really guilty if you didn't like the person. Or at least I would. If I went out to a meal with someone and I didn't like them and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna see you after this, then I would feel really bad if they paid.
One day I talked with a German girl that tell us a story about their living, and she said that the wife and a husband got a child, and the woman got a maternity leave, and then she can't get payoff for her job. It's quite hard to collect some money for a trip, and the man said, I'll take our child and go to vacation, and if you got your own money, you can go with us. Is that okay?
Wait, so they're married, and he's like, oh, you don't have the money to spend on a holiday? That sucks. Me and the kid is going. Okay. That's rough, I think. Okay, I feel like when you're not married and when you're married is different. I think that's very different. I think if you're both, neither of you have children, then there's no reason for the guy to pay and the girl to not, right? Because the girl's not looking after children or like making a life inside of her. I think when you're married, you're more of a team, right? So more traditional would be like the guy is in a traditional way, then the guy would on average earn more money because the woman is producing a child inside of her, and that would be pretty crazy if the woman to earn as much money as the guy when the woman is also creating a life would be hard. But like, bro, when you're just going on a first date, like, there's no reason to not split it, because like you're probably not like, she's probably not pregnant with your child on the first date. That would be strange. Yeah, I think it's nicer to not feel the guilt if you were to pay. I think, yeah, if you were to split the bill.
Okay. You should do a little talk before you dating, maybe about it, about this situation, or you just split the bill and that's all right.
But
For example, if I came to UK and want to date with a girl, I just want to understand how it works.
Okay, I think if you went to UK, okay, all right. I think if you went to UK, yeah, okay. You go to UK. You see a cute shorty. You're like, hello, cute shorty. Would you like to go on a date with me? Then I think at the end of the date, the likelihood is the waitress will come over and be like, would you like to pay on 2 cards? I think more often than not, she would probably be like, yeah, please. If she's not, that would be kind of awkward. But I don't think you should, there is a possibility where she wouldn't do that. But I think most women would probably be like, yeah, let's put it on 2 cards. Mm-hmm. Unless you go somewhere really fancy. Because then, like, imagine if you took her to like a $5,000 meal, right? And then you're like, yeah, pay $2,500, please. Yeah, did you not realize how expensive this place was? Oh, that sucks. Now you're in debt. But like, I think if it's just like a normal restaurant, then like, yeah, it would probably be expected that you split it. Yeah.
So much.
Well, Juka, thank you for coming on. Are you thinking of visiting any cute shorties in England anytime soon?
Hope so.
Okay, well, good luck with that. Good luck with your visit, Juka, and I'll see you around.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, anyone that has like ever been on a date with a girl? We have some people in chat that has happened to, right? Joking. Anyone that has had no? Okay, anyone that has, have you paid, or have you split it, or has she paid? I feel like yeah. If you're going to like a normal restaurant, it's probably just the culture in places like England that you would split it. But just don't go to like a crazy expensive place and expect it to be split. If you're choosing the place, okay, you can't make it be like a $3,000 meal and then be like split it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I like McDonald's personally. Rip King, hello Rip King, how you doing? Hello. Rip King, I can't hear you, dude.
Hey, Lydia, great stream.
Yeah, thank you.
For all the outstanding and surprising content.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, keep killing it. Streams are my happy play. Cheers. Let's go, best German streamer ever.
Am I going insane? Or did you do that whole thing with a lisp? That's crazy. Thank you for the 14 months. That's crazy. Okay. Sykes.
Have you heard of credit card route? They spin the card, the loser pays.
Credit card roulette. Venti, you could do that with her. Say, if it lands on you, you pay the whole thing, people stare. I have not rigged this. Sykes, I can't hear you, dude. I can't hear you either. Sorry about that. I'll see you around. Oh, wait, I can. Hello. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Sykes, where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Hi, from Russia, Slaniki. Are you Slaniki?
Yeah, of course.
Hello, Slaniki. Sykes, what is your debate today?
I think about debates. I have a question about true friendships between men and women.
Mm-hmm.
How you think about it?
Okay, so do you think that men and women can be friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I think, okay. Do I think that men and women can be friends?
No.
Oh.
I think Um, I think a lot men um, I think friendship does not exist.
You don't think that men and women can be friends?
Yeah. True friendships doesn't exist.
Okay, why do you think that?
Because if you friendship between man and woman, um, you you still closest your ships.
What do you mean?
So, sorry, my English bad.
Shall I tell you why I think they can, like while you like process what you think they can't?
Karen.
Sorry. Okay. So I think that men and women can be friends, right? I think they can. I think it's. I don't think that I would ever be able to be as close to a guy friend as a girlfriend because I wouldn't be able to do the same stuff, right? It's like I feel like with a girlfriend I could like have a sleepover or I could like meet up one-on-one and like I don't know, go on like cute little sushi dates. I don't think with a male friend I would necessarily meet up one-on-one. But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't be able to be friends with them. Like you can still be friends with people. I just not like just not to the same level. You know what I mean? You wouldn't like get naked and like I don't know, run around with your male friends. It's just different levels of friendship.
Okay, I just think I think
that is normal to do with your female friends, by the way. The girls that get it. I guess you guys are just not the girls that get it.
no.
What do you think, Seeks? What do you think, Seeks?
No. Sorry, I'm confused.
It's okay. Don't worry. We can move on if you want. But thank you very much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye. I think it takes a long time to process, and then I think about how long I would take to process if I was speaking a different language.
Lydia, I created a tongue twister for you. Excuse
Yes.
me.
Okay.
Waiter, I'm intolerant to wheat. Whip up a wondrous, wheeze-free treat. Excuse me, waiter, I'm intolerant to wheat. Whip up a wondrous, wheeze-free treat.
Wait, did you just say this? Did you just copy and paste the same thing twice, WV? What do you mean? What? Okay, right, let's have... Okay, you know what, WV? You've earned yourself a ticket with that one. Hello. Babies are not property, apparently. Hello.
Oh, wait, let me mute your stream.
Hello. WV, what is your debate today?
Sorry, my debate?
Yes.
Oh, so, I think the way certain people treat babies, it's like property, and I think that people shouldn't do that.
Okay. Okay, wait. What do you mean by certain people treat babies as property?
So, here's what. So yesterday you had your collab with Code Miko, right? And then she revealed that one of her friends, who's like a streamer, hid her pregnancy, like had a secret child, and like a lot of people suspect that she was talking about you, right? And then I started thinking about
People suspected that she was talking about me. What?
So then
Right.
like
Wait,
rebound
WV,
and-
can I ask, did people actually unironically think that she was talking about me when she
Oh, yeah,
said, people think that I hid my pregnancy for 9 months and I now have a child running around?
the group chat's lit up, you know.
And she just went on and admitted that someone that she knows, not looking at me in particular, did that.
Yes.
Okay,
And
right.
so when I heard that, and then you know people started bringing up, oh, it's probably Lydia. I just started rewinding.
Tell me who said that. Literally, who said that? I want a list of names.
Well, maybe later. Okay.
Okay.
But here's the thing. I just started like thinking about timelines, like when could this have happened? And I like started rewinding like back. I just started thinking, okay, so while Lydia was pregnant, like she used to do like caffeine on a daily basis, energy drinks, vodka shots, completely irregular sleep cycles, late night gaming.
While I was pregnant? Okay, well, when are you suggesting that I was pregnant?
So it doesn't really matter because it's like a 9-month period, and there was never a 9-month period since you started streaming when you didn't do any of these things.
Caffeine. Are you wait, hold on. Are you not allowed to have caffeine while you're pregnant?
Not in like the amounts that you have in like energy drinks and stuff.
WB, I have a sip of Coca-Cola. What do you mean? I'm not allowed in the quantities that I have. Unironically, I'm like, this is going to be a crazy stream. 1 sip of Coca-Cola.
I'm not sure. Also, I mean, and you also have like medical predispositions, right? Like you have kidney issues, so like that 1 sip of Coca-Cola, it can actually be like a big deal for the baby because it's not filtered properly.
So you're saying that I'm genetically weak?
Well, I don't want to phrase it that way, but you know, like certain people with certain preconditions should be careful about how they treat their body during a pregnancy.
So you're basically saying that I am a bad mother because I had caffeine, and you're assuming that at some point I got pregnant and had caffeine because you know that I have not gone a 9-month period without having Coca-Cola.
No, that's just like a small part of it. Like there are other things. Like okay, let's move on from the caffeine.
Okay.
Just the fact that you kept your baby a secret. Just think about how that will affect like the baby's like psychological development. Like the baby's like, oh, like you better not come into mommy's streaming room while she's streaming 8 hours a day. And they're like, why? Is there something dangerous?
WV, what do you like? Do you think they're already talking? What do you mean? You think they're already like sentient and can speak English? You know, I appreciate the fact that you think that my 3-month-old child would be able to talk and form coherent sentences and know what's going on.
Maybe it's 3-month-old, maybe it's 2 years old. I don't know, but. And even if it doesn't speak coherent sentences, it still picks up on like cues, right? Like if it figures out like, hey, so I'm not allowed to go into mommy's room for like 8 hours a day. I have to keep away. Why? Is there something dangerous in that room? Are there like sharp objects or something? Oh no, it's my very presence. Like the world's knowledge of me existing that is so heinous. And then, like, that baby is gonna grow up thinking it's the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Right?
Like 2 years old? WV.
Like, imagine, like, when you go on, like, as parents do, when you go on, like, the Disney marathon and you show them all the movies and you eventually get to Hunchback of Notre Dame, then the baby's gonna be like, this was my life. I was kept away from the world to not be seen, to keep my grotesqueness hidden. It's, I don't know, like, how would you feel if your parents treated you like that?
WV, I'm not hiding a secret child! What do you mean? Okay. So you're basically saying, based on no evidence and no proof, you're suggesting that I am a mother of a child who is currently in my spare bedroom right now, locked away, unable to get out, but you can't hear it crying and you've never heard it before.
Now that you phrase it that way, I'm even more concerned because, like, a child, like, if we can't hear it crying, like, is it like gagged or something? Oh my god, that's just terrifying. Like, I didn't even consider that.
Oh, WV. Okay, more of an idea than it's gagged though is that I haven't got a child.
Well,
what say you to that, huh?
well, first of all, you're kind of switching arguments up. Like, you were saying, oh, it's fine for the child to have caffeine, and now you're saying, oh, I don't have a child, so you're being inconsistent.
I never said it's fine for the child to have caffeine. I never said that.
You said, oh my gosh, babies can't have caffeine? I wasn't supposed to have caffeine during pregnancy? You didn't say that?
My mom had alcohol. WV! Okay. On my mother's wedding day, while she was pregnant with me, okay, she goes, it's okay to have one glass of champagne. Because she needed to have champagne so bad on her wedding day. Are you saying that I didn't turn out well?
The cycle of neglect continues. The way your mother treated you, you're gonna treat your child. You're gonna walk your child on a leash the way you've been walked on a leash.
There is nothing wrong with being a leash child. My parents were trying to keep me safe. Okay, there is nothing wrong with that. Skilla, thank you. I think it's better that I was on a leash than wasn't on a leash and ran into the road. I was just always trying to run away. So they put me on a leash.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like a child deserves some degrees of freedom so it can explore and familiarize itself with the world.
I agree.
And there's also like dignity in not being on a leash. I mean, like I walk my dog without a leash unless we're like crossing the street, and he's just a dog. You're talking about a child here. That's.
I don't remember being on a leash. If it wasn't for photographs, I don't think I would know that I was on a leash. If that is better.
Okay. So beyond this whole thing about like the child feeling
neglected,
like Quasimodo, then there's also like the other aspect to it, which is like that children at the young age, especially, like it's critical to their like brain development.
WV, what did you want me to argue that children should be locked in a room for 8 hours a day? I'm not.
Well, I mean that's what you are allegedly doing.
Allegedly, any proof? Any proof?
Well, Code Miko said so.
Code Miko said that she knew someone.
Yeah, and I think like it was pretty clear she was talking about you, no? Like, chat, do you agree?
WV, tell me where I look pregnant. Show me the stream where I look pregnant.
Oh my god, there was like a whole like so first of all, do you know how you always used to talk about
there's a whole a whole what?
I need to bulk, right? Like you were on your bulking side.
Yeah, but I didn't look pregnant.
You were like making it out to be like this like gym saga, Giga Chad Lydia, but actually it was the pregnancy saga, okay? And then
so show me where I look pregnant.
Okay, okay, fine. But chat, can someone post one of the gifs of
WV,
let me do this.
Still love you too.
Yeah, I'll post it in general. Oh, here I posted it in general. Look, that's pretty damning.
I can do that now. I can. Okay, he's showing a gif of me going.
But also,
does not show
Lydia,
I'm pregnant, WV.
Lydia, you're a streamer, like your whole thing is like image. Like I'm sure that like you can do all sorts of things to like conceal a pregnancy.
No,
Like,
you can't. You have a life growing inside of you. What do you think you're gonna do? Like squish it like up to your ribs? Like what?
A lot of women are really good. Like it's like you can pick out dresses, like colors and stuff. But I feel like we're going off track. Like we keep like going back.
No.
To, like, kind of like challenging the basic premise of the debate. Like I'm not really interested in like debating. Are you really pregnant?
I can't debate. It's okay to keep a child locked up in a room. Because that would be suggesting that I'm keeping a child locked up in a room, you know?
But that's the debate, Lydia. So okay, let's move on from the room. I mean, I'm just gonna briefly touch upon the fact that beyond like the humiliation of being hidden away from the world, there's also lack of stimulation. Like, what's that child doing while it's in that room? But let's set that aside. Okay, let's if you don't want to debate that point, let's not do that. Okay, how about nutrition? Like, you're not known for having a particularly nutritious diet.
Literally copium from Chad. I think I'm the healthiest person ever.
Do you think that the
Look at that!
child is
Vegetables! All vegetables!
Oh, Eva posted proof you're pregnant, says Ventus. Okay.
Oh, what?
Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, there. That's what I was looking for. On the bottom of... Yeah, there it is. Okay, so...
Fine, WV, you caught me.
Okay.
You caught me. One clip.
Well, there we go.
I have to leave now. You caught me. I would like to speak no longer. My lawyers will be in touch with you. You as a lawyer, my lawyers will be in touch.
Okay.
Okay.
Well. So, are you forfeiting the debate?
It's unclear evidence, okay? I'm no longer allowed to speak on the topic, okay?
So you've okay. I mean, we can say I won.
No.
No?
No.
Well, would you then like to continue with like hypothetical premise?
My lawyers will be in touch with your lawyers.
Okay.
Thank you, WB.
I look forward to being contacted by your lawyers then.
Sierra. Chat, that was literally one clip, okay? If you saw before or after that clip, okay, then you would see that I put something in my tummy. I don't know what I put in my tummy. I think I may have put a pillow in my tummy. Not a baby. I did not put a baby in my tummy. Right, okay, moving on. No, chat, I put like a stuffed animal. I put like a stuffed animal in my stomach. Right. Oh, okay. Next let's have I saw Elon Musk in here earlier. I wanted Elon Musk. Okay. Schizo. Move to Lydia VC. Hello, Schizo?
Oh, hello, Lydia.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. I'm doing quite fine. How about yourself?
I'm very good, thank you very much. What is your debate for us today?
I actually have a list of 5 debates, and I'm kind of curious if you wanted to have a more serious one or just a more,
Can you list them out? Okay, can you list out the debates really fast? And then chat can decide.
Okay, sure. The first one is that there's a serious wage gap between the entertainment industry and the actual essential work.
Okay.
That's a serious one. I think digital developments that we are creating as humans are making us dumber.
Okay.
It's okay to cheat in school.
Okay.
Is it more fun to be a superhero or a supervillain? And is it better to play an instrument or to play sports?
Ooh, okay. Okay, chat. Which one would you like? Which one would you like? I'm thinking wage gap one or cheating one. I like both of them. School first. Oh, okay. Wage gap one or cheating one, chat. School, none based. Cheating in school. Okay, why do you okay. Cheating in school. Pup, it is not okay to cheat in school. Bro, if it's a doctor that is treating you on your deathbed cheated in school, you're a bit cooked.
This is true. But what I'm talking about is if you're in school, the thing that's considered cheating is, for example, you're having a test and you have like your actual booklet next to it and you can just look up the answers in your book. If you are like outside of school, you're doing work, like you're working in an office or something, you can still look up the stuff that you need.
No, it doesn't, like, but life doesn't actually work like that. It's like, yes, technically I could not learn English and I could speak English because I could Google Translate every single word.
Yeah, you can.
But having it in your brain is infinitely better than having it not in your brain. It's like, yes, technically Google is a thing, but I feel like it doesn't actually work like that. It's like when I go on my TikTok and I see a load of TikToks in Russian, I could technically screenshot every single slide of the TikTok and put it into Google Translate, but that takes like 5 minutes. And, you know, it's not like just knowing Russian, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, the idea of cheating is that you're doing something that is not allowed. It's wrong to do. If you look up the information to get the answer, that is not something that's wrong in today's society.
It is because you're gonna be like dumber as a result. Like, you're gonna have less information readily available and you're gonna be worse at that job because you're just looking it up instead of just knowing it. Like, it's like, because you don't have the connections in your brain. It's like, okay, say I knew, for example, that okay, say I was a plant grower. Okay, that was my job. And in school, I learned that if there were like I don't know, okay, yellow spots, okay, on the plant, that meant that it had disease A. But if there were yellow spots with a hint of blue in them, then it was disease B. If I didn't know that, then I would just be like, oh, that spot's mainly yellow. Type, what does yellow spots on a plant mean into Google and get the wrong answer, and poor little planty would die. You know what I mean? Like you need to know the information.
So I learned to look up what information I need to solve this problem.
No, so, you're not going to do it as good as just knowing the information. I just strongly disagree. Like you need to learn the information that you need to learn. Like, you could not know English right now and be having this conversation with me. You would just be having this conversation with me like over the course of like 10 minutes because you're Google translating everything that I'm saying. Like, yes, technically you could not know anything, but it would make life much harder. Like, you wouldn't be as good as...
Lydia, so when you're talking about English, okay, let's say there's a lot of phrases in English that I wouldn't know. Like, I don't know what they mean. I would look them up, and at some point I don't have to look them up anymore because I memorize them.
Oh, you could just memorize them.
Yeah, but they're still learning. But the idea of cheating in school is that you cannot look up the information. You have to know everything from the top of your head.
Yes, because that makes you better. That makes you smart. Like, that makes you better at the subject than if you looked up every single thing about the subject. Because you just wouldn't have the links in your mind.
If I need to find the answer to the question, what's the problem with actually knowing it from the top of my head or looking it up and still having the answer?
No, but you wouldn't know the connections. You just wouldn't do as well. Like, it's not that hard to just memorize the information. For what? like, just learn it, bro. Or, okay, if you don't want to learn it that much, then you probably shouldn't be getting a career in that subject, though. Like, if you don't like learning the information that much, that's probably a sign that you don't want to do that, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, say you, I don't know, you hated biology. Then why are you doing biology? You know?
Well, I would probably drop that subject, of course, but there are primary subjects that we get in school that we actually have to do. even if we don't like
Biology is the best subject. Thank you very much. I don't know. That was what, you would probably drop that subject. Okay. But like also biology is a primary subject. Also, thank you very much. But like there what,
getting mad.
because biology is the best subject and everyone that says it isn't is actually like I don't understand what is wrong with them. Like I don't understand. Like, biology is, like, by far the best subject. I don't understand how anyone can think differently. Like, it's so interesting. But anyway, but if you don't want to even learn the information, then why are you doing the subject?
If I need to get the information, I can look it up. We have a mobile cell phone.
No, you can't just in real life because you don't have the connections there. I feel like I'm going around in circles. No, sorry, I just got so rage baited by a comment. Biology is for women to do arts and crafts, social subjects, not a real men's subject like physics and computers. Puppy, when you are legit disease-ridden, dying on your bed, okay, I'm not going to give you the antidote. I'm not going to fix your disease. You know why, okay? Because it's a women's art subject, okay? Literally making you survive, okay, and curing your illness, which is otherwise going to kill you, okay? That's like a women's art subject. Bro, what? It's like all of life is biology. What do you mean it's a women's art subject? It's like the most important thing. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting rage baited and side topic.
I noticed. And it's hilarious.
But no, I feel like I'm going around in circles. Okay, sorry, can we debate really quickly could you say to chat your first debate again?
My first topic was that there's a serious wage gap between the entertainment industry and the essential work industry.
I don't think there is.
I think there is, because if we're looking at essential work, so we're looking at, for example, nurses, doctors.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough, there is.
All that stuff, yeah. And we're looking at how much these people earn, and then we look at, let's say, how much does Robert Downey Jr. earn with the Avengers movies? And
okay, yeah, fair enough, there is.
People on OnlyFans earn in a month, the more successful people. There's serious difference in how much these people earn.
I don't think that's entertainment. I think that's like business owners versus key workers. I feel like essential workers should just earn more money.
Okay, look at this. Is an interesting question for you then. If we're talking about the more successful people on OnlyFans, what's the kind of stuff that they do?
Schizo, you're getting baited by people promoting OnlyFans. I don't think very many people earn very much money on OnlyFans. don't get baited into making an OnlyFans, Schizo. Don't do it.
It's considered entertainment.
Yes.
For the people's pleasure that look it up. It's entertainment.
Yes.
And these people earn a lot more than the doctors.
Yes, I think key workers should just get more. I don't think targeting the entertainment industry. I think that's like, it's like, okay, the top people in like it's like on the whole, people in entertainment earn like less than a minimum wage. Like the people that you see in entertainment earn a lot of money because you're seeing them. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing to do with the entertainment industry. It's to do with just how like some people earn a lot more than the people contributing to society the most. AKA key workers should just get paid more.
Okay. Yeah, Lydia, let's approach this from a different situation. Do you think today's society would survive if we don't have doctors?
No.
Okay. Do you think today's society would survive if we don't have soccer players?
Yeah.
Why do soccer players earn a lot more money than doctors?
Well, to be fair, on average, do they? Or do the top 100 earn a ridiculous amount of money? Does the average soccer player get paid more than the average doctor? I'm sure there's a lot more soccer players that earn next to nothing that want to be big.
If we look at all the soccer players that are in like World's tournaments, and we look at how much their annual wage is in comparison to a doctor,
I think this is just more of a point of key workers should get paid more. I don't think this means that we need to I don't know. Like, what are you wanting? Like, to cap wages? Like,
it's a point that,
there are very, 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 very few athletes or entertainment people or like in any sector that get paid a dumb amount of money. It's just the ones that you see that get paid a dumb amount of money.
It's a ridiculous amount that they get in comparison to people who do the essential work, the work that keeps society running.
So what you're saying is just like you want to pay more tax and pay the key workers more. That would be a fair answer.
What I'm saying, it's ridiculous that if we're looking at people who do essential work to keep society running, and we put that next to how much people earn that just work in.
Skitto, I feel like you're getting rage baited by like the top, like very, very few people get paid that much money though. I feel like you're just getting rage baited because those are the ones that you see.
Yeah, but it's a ridiculous amount, and you wanted a debate topic, so I'm giving you one.
Okay, but like, bruh. Okay, so what are you saying? That these people just shouldn't get, like, what's like your point? I agree that key workers should get paid more money.
I agree with
what I'm saying, it's ridiculous
the defense of Manchester United should be paid less than nurses.
Sorry, there's, wait, hold on, there's, whoa, okay, hold on. I agree with Schizo. The defense at Manchester United should be paid less than the nurses because they both do the same thing and look after a dying body. That is a crazy take. Right, okay. Well, okay, so everyone should get paid this, like, if you want to live in a capitalist society, Schizo, I don't know what you're suggesting is the solution to your problem.
Okay, let me explain it like this. If we're looking at just the industry of soccer, like the World Tournaments, for example, there's always been this debate about that men's soccer, those players get paid a lot more money than women's soccer, and the reason that is, the general reason is that
more people want to watch it.
Men's soccer is watched more, so it brings in more money, so the soccer players get paid more.
Mm-hmm.
It's still entertainment. If we're talking about men or women's soccer, it's still an entertainment industry.
Okay.
And the amount of money that goes into that industry is humongous.
Uh-huh.
But if we wouldn't have this industry, like the soccer, the whole sports, society wouldn't collapse. It's not essential.
No, true. It's like, okay, so are you saying that, okay, say you start selling, I don't know, safety pins, okay? Are you saying that you shouldn't be allowed to get rich off of safety pins because safety pins aren't essential? Like, what's the point here?
What are you talking about getting rich? What is getting rich in that regard?
I don't know. Okay, should the person creating because bro, someone creating the main person creating safety pins is probably also on tens of millions, okay? Bro is probably absolutely loaded, okay, from creating safety pins. You just don't see him like you see the soccer player, right?
So you're talking about the CEOs, for example. If I would be the CEO of a company that creates safety pins.
Sure, the owner of the company, right? Are you saying that they shouldn't be allowed to be rich because safety pins aren't essential?
What I'm saying is that if I make that much money, then the people who do essential work should also earn a lot of money.
So you're saying that people should pay more tax? Or does this money just spawn?
Possibly, but do you disagree with me that it's ridiculous how much the entertainment industry gets?
I don't know, but I don't think you should target the entertainment industry. You're just getting rage baited by the entertainment industry. Because you're seeing the entertainment industry. It's not the entertainment industry. It's all industries, right? Like all industries that aren't like government paid are the same. The people at the top are really rich. So what you're saying is if they should get less money and the essential workers should get more, then what you're basically arguing for is more tax, right?
What I'm arguing for is that we should reward the essential workers more than the workers in non-essential jobs. Yes.
So pay more tax. So how much tax do you think that should be like? How much tax are you thinking? So I'm pretty sure England it's 50%. You want to raise that 70%?
Is England 50%? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, like 48% or something. Yeah.
That bad?
Yeah, England's pretty high. I don't think they're higher than most European countries, but England is pretty high, yeah. But like, you know,
I wouldn't be able to give you a number, to be honest.
but that's your argument, Schizo. Like the money doesn't spawn out of nowhere. So if you want to pay them more, then you have to pay more tax, right? I agree. I think that essential workers should get more, but you just got to say it like it is. Like you're arguing for more tax.
I'm arguing for the fact that the people.
Why are you saying entertainment industry though? Like entertainment industry is just like every other industry. You're just getting rage baited because you see them though.
I'm talking about, for example, actors. I'm talking about soccer players. I'm talking about people.
And yeah, you're talking about the people that you're seeing. But it's not just the people that you're seeing that are like that. The top people in any industry are getting paid a lot of money. Bro, like Jeff Bezos, okay? He's getting a lot of money because he made some website, right?
Maybe we can just divide up Ellen's wealth and then
Just
nobody
making
else will
some website is a little bit the entire situation. Jeff Bezos did a lot more than just that.
And he's hella rich from it. But he's not in the entertainment industry. But he's way richer than anyone in the entertainment industry.
But he created a lot more than just a website. He created an entire industry.
Okay, but you know what I mean. Like, you're just getting rage baited by the people that you're seeing.
It's debatable if it's a healthy industry, but it is an industry that he created with jobs and everything.
Okay. Okay.
Just making a website.
Okay. But I don't understand why you're targeting, like, entertainment people.
Because the entertainment people are a good example of ridiculous amounts of money.
No, compared to like the top, I don't know, person that sells, I don't know, hairspray. Bro, I'm sure the top hairspray company, the guy at the top of the hairspray company makes a heck of a lot more money than like the top actor. Like, bro, it's all industries are like this. You're just seeing the entertainment industry.
Okay, let's say the top 1% of people that work in hospitals, like the top doctors, like the best of the best. Do you think those people get paid more than the top 1% of the actors in the entertainment industry?
I don't know. I don't know the private healthcare industry. I'm sure there are a lot of billionaires that pay a lot of money to doctors. I'm sure Jeff Bezos' doctor is on a lot of money. You just don't hear about him. But he's not essential, right? He's Jeff Bezos' doctor. The people doing the good stuff for the people that can't afford it, those are the ones that, you know, are helping people the most.
Hold up, roll back. The doctor of Jeff Bezos is essential?
Okay, fine. I mean, you know what? No, he's probably not as essential. He's probably doing some research for Jeff Bezos to, like, lose a wrinkle in his forehead. I don't know. He's probably not helping society as much as the essential workers are.
Okay, so now you're talking about a doctor that is just only assigned to Jeff Bezos and not allowed to do anything else.
You know what I mean? No, the top doctors probably do get paid a lot of money because they're working for insanely rich people.
If I was a doctor,
Yeah, but do you
I
think
wouldn't
they
care.
get
I
paid
would want
a lot of money
so
the
I
same
would
way?
Yeah, I'm sure they get paid more. Yes. I'm sure billionaire doctors get paid more than the top actors, honestly, yeah. I really do. But they're not the essential ones. But Schizo, thank you very much for this debate. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And
You're welcome.
7, actually 2 debates. W debates. Chat, what do you think? I think it's hard. Money doesn't spawn, it needs to come from somewhere. But yeah, I think obviously people that help society a lot should get paid more. Blood wants to vent and cause it a controversial debate. Okay, but that's also like me every time I do debates, so I can't really say that. Okay. Minion. Hello, Minion. How are you doing, Minion? Minion? Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good, and how are you?
I'm very good, thank you very much. You're spamming the minions in chat. Minion, what would you like to debate about?
Wait, I love my question. Wait.
Yeah, wait, what is it?
I want to tell you, today you look pretty good, like a dream, like of man.
I look like a dream. Thank you, Minion. Appreciate much some. Thank you, people cute.
I don't want to waste your time because my English is not very well.
Well, wait. Are you Slaniki? Are you Slanik?
Not Slaniki. I'm from Ukraine.
Oh, well. I hope that you have a very good day. Thank you very much, Minion.
Yeah. Have a good day. Bye.
See you around. Bye. Okay, let's have Battle. Hello, Battle. How are you doing, Battle? Hello. How are you?
On Twitch and they were for some reason talking about
looking
could
very
you
good.
check the clouds?
Battle, wait, you're looking very good? That's good.
We both are.
Battle, what is your hot take for us today?
You actually brought the very sensitive topic before. Really want debate about this one. I think you talked about loud sneezes, right?
Loud sneezes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Loud sneezes.
Are you a loud sneezer?
I am a very loud sneezer, actually.
Wow, that's crazy.
You too?
No, because you don't need to be a loud sneezer. You don't need to activate your vocal cords while you sneeze. Trust me, it's life-changing.
No. I disagree with that.
No, but you don't. There is no reason. Okay, the sneeze is coming out of your, like... Okay, if I say out of your nose, that sounds like nothing should be coming out of your nose. But the sneeze is from your nose. It's a snooze. There's no reason to activate your vocal cords.
Yeah, but sometimes there are a lot of, these things that went out from your mouth. So basically, I had really a lot of troubles with loud sneezes in public places. And people treated me like, why you should do this? Why stop this? It's inappropriate. And I said, I nothing to do with it. I can't control it.
Oh, wait, when you say things coming out of your mouth, like
Yeah.
there's literally, like, you're like scoffing stuff up when you sneeze?
I think yes. So it's both things. You have to control yourself, and then you control it a lot of time. You had a very loud sneeze, and it happened to me in the public places. I think my embarrassment one was when I was in the university, and we have a election with 300 people room. Do you know things like that?
Yeah.
And I got sneezed for when 300 people turns around and looking at me, and even a teacher shout, "Why would you do this?" And it was
Wait, the teacher asked, "Why would you do this?"
Yes. She made a comment. I said sorry, and she kept going.
Okay.
But, you really think that I can control it or not?
Yeah, well, okay. I feel bad. That sounds like a horrible situation to have been in, and that sounds like a horrible teacher as well. I feel like you're describing like scoffing up more than you're describing like sneezing, because a sneeze is like a tickle in your nose.
That's the thing. It goes together, and it's the worst situation, when you start sneezing and you are coughing as well after that, when it's a lot of power.
Wait, so you have a cough and a sneeze in one?
Sometimes, yes.
Because the odds of wanting to cough and sneeze at the same time are like, that's like a rare combo.
No,
you know what I mean?
It's not real coughing. It's just
You're like hitting your lecturer. You're hitting your lecturer with like a rare combo.
But you never faced the things like that?
No, someone told me once. They told me you don't need to make a noise when you sneeze. And after that, I never made a noise when I sneezed.
So it is that easy for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how did you even talked about the loud sneezes?
Okay. I think
you never faced it in your life when someone in public sneezes very loud.
Yeah, but I'm like, that was me before I realized. Okay, Battle. I think the solution is next time before you feel the need to sneeze, you feel it coming, right? You need to think, I'm going to make a conscious effort to not use my vocal cords, right? And like before you sneeze, you go 1, 2, 3, I'm going to try and sneeze only from my nose, okay? And if you really can't do it, then fair enough. You just got to make that conscious effort and see if you can challenge yourself.
You think about another things when it's coming, you know?
Yeah.
You have to control your hands. That none of the
Battle, I believe in you multitasking. But Battle, I wish you luck, and I'd love to hear your results. Let me know when you've sneezed, and we'll be in touch.
And you said before, biology is not for women, right?
No, okay. I said biology is the best subject. Someone TTS'd that biology is a women's arts subject.
Yeah, and you think it's not true?
I think it's not true. I think biology is the most important subject.
I was in 3 university chemistry classes, and every time I had 3 men and 15 or 20 women in there. How can you describe that?
Yeah, I mean, I did chemistry. Chemistry for me, that was more okay. I did chemistry as well, and there were more men than women. Sorry. Well, not at university. So at school, when you're 16 to 18, you pick subjects. So I did maths, biology, and chemistry, and further maths. But there was more boys and girls in chemistry. So it's just luck of the class.
More boys than girls?
Yes. Okay. In chemistry. No. In biology, there was more girls than boys.
It's not true.
It's true. It's true. You're not even arguing biology, okay? You're arguing chemistry. Chemistry is like...
Kind of same.
But they're not the same. No, they're not. Not the same. No. Battle, good luck with your sneezes, okay? See you around. Okay, just out of curiosity, chat. 1, if you think that you can sneeze without making a noise. 2, if you think you need to make a really loud noise before you sneeze. 1, if you could do it. 2, if you can't. Bro, that's so equal. Lydia punches the loud sneezing men on the tube. Don't be a loud sneezing men then. And also... And also, thank you for looking like you're intimidated about being punched by me. That would be a horrible thing to be. Not that I go around punching people, but to be punched by me, that's gotta hurt, chat. Am I right? Okay, let's have... Also, if you would like to debate, join the debate VC. Okay, in Discord.
You have a pick-me sneeze. What you gonna do?
I have the least pick-me sneeze because it's silent. Okay? If I did... I'm not getting rage-baited. Ventus! Stop! That's not a super... Okay, super out to who? The girl you're trying to impress? Ventus, but everyone knows you're trying to seek the attention. So it doesn't work. Okay, Lennon? Okay, Lennon. Move to Lydia BC. Hello, Lennon! Chat wanted you! Your chat's choice.
Hello, Lydia.
Hello. How you doing, Lennon?
I'm fine. Thank you. I don't, sorry?
Hello. Lots of people wanted you in. You're popular with the people.
Say about me? People
yes.
say about me?
They asked for me to drag you in. Lennon, do you have like a debate topic?
One second.
Okay. Chat, what's your favorite dance move? Ooh. Lennon, you good? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay.
Oh, wait. I thought you said 1 second because you were like...
Okay. I say about thank you. And
Are you okay, Lennon?
Что сделать? Какого хуя? Блин. Thank you.
Oh, wait, thank you. Oh, you're saying thank you to me?
Of course. Yes.
Thank you. No, thank you, Lennon, for thanking me. I feel like I put you on the spot. It's okay. I can drag you back in if you want, Lennon. Okay, I'll see you around. Bye, Lennon. Alma. Hello, Alma? Hello, Alma?
Oh, hello?
Hello! How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's good. Alma, have you got a hot topic for us?
Yeah.
Okay, hit us. Not literally.
1 second. My debate is why it is important to be responsible for your words and promises.
I can't argue. Oh, wait. Oh, I was I was inconsistent. Oh, okay. Yep. Believe me, got you.
You were inconsistent in your decisions regarding one person in Russia. You just broke all his hopes and expectations. Why are you doing this?
Okay. Can you be a little more specific?
It's all about Buster.
Okay, so how did I break promises?
You have already agreed. Why did everything get cancelled?
Well, Booster and I, we also talk in private about. It's not just that we have talked on stream. So I feel like it might be hard just from seeing on stream stuff to get like full picture.
It's okay.
You know what I mean? But I really did not mean to make anyone upset. Okay, Alma.
Yeah.
Okay. See you around. Bye. Okay. How about Bonzo? Hello, Bonzo. Yo. Hello. That's the energy that I'm looking for. Bonzo, how you doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing good. Bonzo, what brought you here today? What's your hot topic? What brought you here? What?
Cheating in 5M.
Cheating in what?
In 5M. GTRP.
Cheating in GTA?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What about it?
What do you think about it?
Like, so you have like a GTA girlfriend and then you cheat on her, or you have a girlfriend in real life?
No. Hacking.
Okay, wait. Okay, so are you saying? Okay.
You want to see example? I can show example too.
Yes. Okay, give me an example, and then yeah.
I can show you. If you let me.
No, it's okay. Just let me know. Just tell me.
I like so you don't play legit, but you're cheating, like with aimbot and stuff. If you know what I mean.
Oh, not cheating on a girl. Cheating. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're saying what? That it's fine or that it's bad?
It's fine. What do you think about it?
I don't think cheating in a game is fine.
I think it is, because it's fun.
Bro, why is that fun? Why is cheating in a game fun? That's like respectfully, I think that's like the most depressing take ever. You only have fun playing the game if you like a cheat. That just means that you are not good enough to play the game yet. No.
I think it's fun, bro.
It's fun because you can like get kills. Like, I don't know, just get better. Like, how is that fun? How is it rewarding to like get kills if you're cheating to get the kills?
To get people mad, so you don't like think it's fun and stuff. So you would report them.
So you're just rage baiting people.
No.
What?
Why should I do that? Why should I rage bait people?
Wait, I'm so confused. So why is it fun to cheat in games?
Since
it just makes the game not mean anything.
So I got a gang in there. It's called ESP, and we like rage it down, bro.
Okay.
Oh my god. We
But if you were just like a better player, then you could do that without cheating.
What?
If you were just a better player, then you could do that without cheating.
No, that's boring.
Bro, what do you mean that's boring? That's such cope. You're just not good enough. And Castle, thank you for the gifted.
You want to run the ones?
No. Okay, the fact that you have to use cheats means that you're not good enough.
I am good though.
No, but clearly you're not, because you only find it fun if you cheat.
You want to see? Yes, I am good though. You want to see?
But clearly you're not good enough. Bro, if you don't even find the game fun unless you're cheating, that means that you're not good enough.
But I'm better than you though.
Bro, I haven't played GTA RP before. I'd hope that you're better than me.
You want to see my gameplay?
No, I don't want to see your gameplay. I know enough about your gameplay from the fact that you say it's fun to cheat.
Why?
Because cheating is not that fun, right? Because it's not that rewarding to win when you know that you cheated. For cheating to be fun, more fun than not cheating, that just means that your gameplay without cheating must be depressing.
So you tried cheating before in the game?
Well, when I was a kid, I've like cheated and like I don't know, like yeah, when I was like 5 years old, I probably cheated in Monopoly. Like, what do you mean? I'm not gonna sit here and say I've never cheated in a game. I've never used like aimbot before. I don't think I've ever cheated in a video game apart from Sims 4. Okay, you can cheat in Sims 4, bro. That defeats the whole point of Sims 4. It's so boring then because you can have everything you want.
But E's POT though. But we do that shit. We race it down.
No, but you're not cool because you're only winning because you're cheating. This is not cool anymore.
They need to be aimers.
No, you need to get better. What do you mean?
We're just technically better. Bro.
Bro, you're technically better because you turned on cheats?
Yes.
Anyone can turn on cheats.
No, they can. Say winning is winning, bro.
Bonzo, I think I won this debate. That sucks. Sorry about that.
How did you win? You just...
I think I won. I think chat's on my side. That's why I think I won.
The chat with us? So you listen to chat every time?
I think chat's on my side.
Yeah, now why are you listening to the debate? Why are you kicking me out?
Because I won. We're going around in circles.
You didn't win though.
Okay, how do I prove that I won?
That cheating is bad. You gotta make me stop cheating.
Okay. El Bozo, legit. Okay. You know what? You want me to stop? You want me to make you stop cheating? Okay. El Bozo, it's so crazy. El Scoof Gamer, okay? It's crazy how bad you must be, okay? To think that the only way to have fun in a game is to cheat. Crazy. You don't care about the game. So you don't care about your time? So your time's not valuable? So you spend time playing the game that you don't even care about?
Yeah.
That you're still roasting yourself. You're just roasting yourself in a different way. Okay. So you lost the debate, so now you're just using a random insult that, like, you didn't even make up.
What?
That's crazy. I think I just proved that I won the debate.
No, try me, bro.
Try you? I just did.
You know what? No, wait. Why is this guy in your chest saying I'm mad?
Because you were mad, bro.
I'm not mad.
See you around, Bonzo. See you around. See you in another life, brother. Okay. Right. I'm absolutely not dragging in Seraphina's mid. That's too far. Lemon! Hello, Lemon! Hello, Lemon? You're on mute, by the way, dude.
Now you know the
You're on mute.
people who unironically use pick me.
Hello, Lemon. How you doing?
Oh, wait, I'm mute. Okay. How are you? Hello.
I'm good. Lemon, what is your hot take for us?
So, my topic for discussion, how moderators, VIPers, and all members of the channel can write in the chat if one of their hands is not free. That's all. Bye-bye.
Wait, what? Wait, can you repeat what you just said, chat? Also, what do you mean, how can you write if you only have one hand? I am writing this message with one hand. But what? Okay. Lad, thank you. Okay.
Bam.
Kiko! Hello, Kiko. How you doing? Kiko?
Oh, hello.
Hello! How you doing, Kiko? What brought you here today? What is your controversial opinion for us?
Oh, yeah, hello. So, I wanted to debate you about feminism and hypergamy, if you know what it is.
I don't know hypergamy. What's hypergamy?
Yeah, so basically it's when like 90% of women like 10% of male. And but honestly, I wanted to start about feminism, and I wanted to talk
Fine.
about it.
I am a firm feminist, and I think most people are a feminist, and I hate how. Okay, you're against feminism, right? Just to confirm.
Yeah.
I love feminism, and I love girls, and I love girly pops, and I will argue to the death with you on this. Boom, go.
Okay. We can do it. So should I start, right?
Sorry? You start. Yeah. Why are you not a feminist?
Yeah, of course. Okay. So I think that feminism is a lie that basically lies to women, and tells them that they should pursue a career and do their thing and be independent. But in reality, when they, for example, get about 30 years old and they have money and stuff, in reality, with the money, they have now a higher standards for the guy that they want. And so basically they have a very low percent of men that she actually can choose from. So but men, on the other hand, they don't want her because for example, she's older, she might have some masculine traits because of her independence, and that's why it actually hurts women, that I think. Yeah, so I think that.
What? Okay, sorry. Wow. Okay, I could argue so much on this. Okay. Point number one. Okay. Feminism does not tell you to get a job and earn lots of money and stuff. Feminism gives you the option, okay, that men and women can earn the same amount, okay? Not that they should, right? You can be a stay-at-home mom and be a feminist. Feminism is the belief that men and women can earn the same amount, and they shouldn't have women shouldn't be discriminated from stuff, right? It doesn't mean that you have to get a job and not have children or not spend all your time on your children. That's not what feminism is. Okay, second of all, bro, what do you mean? She starts earning money and then only has a small percentage of men to choose from. First of all, okay, that would suggest that she's like, first of all, that would suggest that she can't date someone that earns less money than her. And that also suggests, what do you mean small percentage? Yeah, maybe if she's earning like top 2% of earners and she only wants someone that dates more. But like most people aren't in top 2% of earners. Like what? Third point, Bert, you're not masculine just because you work. What? Like a guy is not gonna like a girl because she's like working. I feel like I don't know. I wouldn't trust a guy who's like, I only want a woman that is completely 100% dependent on me and can't support herself. Because, you know, I don't know. Like it's I don't know.
Yeah, so I will talk firstly about the percentage of men that she can choose from, and I'll explain it to you. So basically, there is a thing that is called hypergamy. So, for example, 90% of women want only 10 to 15% of men, and basically and that's regular women. It's not that women that have money and stuff. It's just regular women, but when she starts making money, and she starts having money, having independence and stuff, she wants only men that, if we're talking about statistics, women want men that earns at least 54% much, like more than her. It's if we're talking about statistics. Yeah, so basically, she now have only men that are making really good money, that's way above average. And of course, she wants him to be like good looking and stuff. And if we're actually like, there is some site that you can choose statistics. So for example, you can choose, you want a guy from 19 to, for example, 30, right? You want a guy from like, that makes some amount of money. For example, I don't know, 100K a month. For example, you have to choose that.
100K a month, or what? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you can choose it, and for example, many women when they choose, it's like 0.00009%. And so yeah, in reality, when women like starts making more money, they want only guys that make at least the same amount of money, if not more. Because like even feminists like the guy that makes more money and stuff. So if we're talking about that, that's what I was talking about. And about masculine traits, I'll tell you also. So
can I argue like the first point first, because I have so much to say. Kiko, like, with all due respect, you're like saying what a woman wants, though, without like being a woman. I don't know. You're just like, the woman does want a man that earns a lot more than her, and then the woman also does want someone that is attractive, and then the woman also does want this, and then that does equal only a small amount of men. Like, what? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. That's such a strange take. It's like, yes, some people in the world are delusional. Some men and some women in the world are delusional, and they only want people that are like they see as above them. But like, I don't know, I think that's just a bad personality type. I don't think that's like women are like this. Women are equal, like are evil, you know what I mean? Like you can't, I don't know, it's like men can also be the same. Men could also be like, I only want a girl who is a size 0 and is also curvy though, and has a completely unrealistic body type, and also has unrealistic hair and looks literally perfect like a supermodel. Like, men could say that as well, and some do, but I don't know, they're just the delusional ones, and on both genders they're just normally the ones that don't end up with people. Yeah, like, that's not like women versus man thing. That's like, that's just a some people are delusional thing. Like, I agree. I think if you're a girl, then you shouldn't be like, I want like a guy with this, and this, and it's only the top 1% of people. I think that's just a silly mindset. And I think that like both genders can think like that, and it's just a bad mindset.
Yeah, you're right. But the thing is that men face consequences when they like think. For example, I'm a man. I'm 25. I make 1K a year, and I am like 100 kilogram, right? And I say I want a girl that is like 10 out of 10. Then she will not get her, and like everyone will laugh at him. On the other side, when, for example, regular woman says that she wants like a guy that makes even someone even say like 1 million, and they don't really like face any consequences.
What do you mean? Of course they face consequences, bro. They'll face. Well, like what? Like what is it? No, respectfully, that's the craziest logic that I've ever heard in my entire life. Okay, so you're saying, oh, if a guy has unrealistic standards, nothing will come from it. But if a girl has unrealistic standards, stuff will come from it. That's not true. If anything, it's worse for the girl because the guy would probably lead her on, should get actually emotionally attached to him, and then because he doesn't see her on the same level as him, then she's going to be heartbroken. It's actually, I'm not going to say it's worse because that's rage bait, but bro, like it's the same. If you have unrealistic expectations, then you're not going to be in a very good situation out of it.
In reality, it's not the case because, for example, you can look at NBA players, you can look at really successful people, you can look at other really like exceptional guys, and you can see
their cheating rates. No, you can see how often they cheat on them. Like they have a lot of regular women. A lot of regular women. Like, what do you mean? It's not better. Like what? It's not better. It's not. And then the girl can just end up heartbroken. That's not better.
No, yeah, but they can get a chance, you know? Men.
What do you mean a chance?
Men cannot even get a chance.
I don't know. Like having a set of standards and being like, I wouldn't date anyone based on these standards. I just feel like it's so dumb. Like date someone that you actually connect with. I feel like the kind of woman or the kind of woman that's like, I'm only gonna date a guy that earns that much money is the same as the kind of man that's like, I'm only gonna date a girl because she looks this way, and they're both gonna end up miserable. Like, one way or another. Maybe the woman would get to meet him and flirt with him, but, like, at the end of the day, they're both going to end up miserable.
Yeah, true, but it's really a lot of girls that think this way.
It's a lot of guys that think that way. It's not a gender thing.
No,
like,
guys
what?
Will get anything they can. Guys
no, oh my gosh. Kiko, but that's, like, such a rage bait comment. You think that because you talk, like, I'm assuming you talk to more guys about this. As a girl that has a lot of girlfriends, okay, I see it from the girl's point of view, okay, of like girls getting sad about guys, and trust me, it's not different. Like, what do you mean?
I talked to at least 1,000 females, at least.
Oh.
Yeah, and my good friend, I would say, not friend, but mentor, I would say, he has written a book about it, and he actually has a most popular podcast about it. So I am actually
okay, but anyone can have a podcast, respectfully though. Like you can come on and have an opinion. That doesn't mean the opinion's necessarily right. I feel like I would probably disagree with the opinion if you're saying the things that you're saying.
Yeah, but
Craft, thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders.
It's 100% facts.
What? But bro, it's your opinion. It's not facts. Being like all women are evil and they only want to date rich men and they're all gold diggers. Like what? That's completely an opinion.
No.
But you.
I think it's good that women want rich guys. I don't think it's bad. I think it's very good because women have to protect themselves. They have to they have to have kids and stuff. Of course, they have to want good guy. That is best. Of course, it's not bad, but it's
no. But you're not a good guy just because you have money.
Of course, money doesn't make you a good guy. You have to be strong. You have to be, charismatic. You have to be
I don't know, like her, be nice, actually like each other. I don't know. I know you say that you talk to 1,000 women, but I don't know if you've talked to them on the level of dealing with them going through guy problems and stuff, because the whole time I was at school, I hated men. I was the biggest man hater because all I would see is my friends getting like messed over by men, right? And I just feel like, I don't know, having like standards, or like a high set of standards for someone and just going after only those people, I think there are unrealistic people on both genders. I don't think it's a gender thing. I think some people are just like that. I think it's more, yeah, I think some people are just like that. I think it's a very rage-based statement to be like, all women only like the top 10% of guys. Like, what? According to what? Literally according to what? And it's obviously not going to work out according to statistics. Like, what? And obviously it's not going to work out like that, because the top, like 100% of women can't get with just 10% of guys unless they don't want to be monogamous. Like, it doesn't work like that.
Google right now hypergamy. Google it. It's really statistic. I'm not like joking around or saying some weird stuff. I'm just talking statistics. Just check it.
Hypergamy.
Gammy, yeah.
Gammy. Okay. The action of marrying or forming in relationships with a person of a superior sociology. Okay, that doesn't like prove to me statistics.
No, click photos. Click photos. There will be plenty of this.
Okay, but it's a theory, right? This is a theory. It's not fact. You can't be like, this is a thing. All women only like top 10% of guys. That's how it works. Like,
no, not all, but most.
No, okay, I can go flat Earth. Oh my gosh, look, there's pictures on Google. Therefore, the Earth must be flat. Like, what?
No, but flat Earth is theory. It's like other things. It's a fact. It's like, you know, they're getting statistics from women, from what they want. They're asking them. It's not just from.
Oh, but bro, you could ask guys what they want in a girl, and they'd be like, these guys that they got in a sample could list off all these like physical characteristic traits that they want in a girl. That doesn't mean that all guys think like that and da-da-da-da.
If you would know how much guys are, for example, right now virgins, you would be shocked, because you don't know how much of them are virgins, because they literally cannot get anyone. They will get anyone that will let them to be with them. But women just want really many women, not all, but many women.
Kikor, you understand that it doesn't change the situation. Oh, great. As a woman, she might be able to like kiss a guy that is like she sees as above her level. Okay, but he's not going to stay with her. You're right. All of these really successful guys, a lot of the time they have like they cheat a lot, or they have a lot of women around them, or they're not as faithful, right? Like, it's not better for the women just because they like can technically talk to the guys. Like, that's not.
Yeah, I think that feminism, because of that, feminism is bad for women, because it's not like, for example, how it was back then. Back then, for example, women have had their, for example, one guy, and they were like good with them. But now, like, so many women want so good, so top tier guy, that they think that if they like hook up with him, that he will like take her seriously. But in reality, not. In reality, successful guys.
You're wrong. You're arguing the opposite point, though. You're like, yeah, it sucks that. Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight in my head. Like, yeah. Like there are lots of really rich and successful guys that aren't as loyal. Therefore, I don't think feminism is good, because for her to be able to like support herself, bad. Like, what? Like, bro, yeah, you shouldn't have to rely solely on a guy. I think it's good to be able to have like a safety net.
I think that women would be better if they wouldn't work, and they would get a guy, and he would provide for them. I think that it will be better for women, 100%.
Yeah, but what if? Okay. Think of it from a girl's point of view. Okay. You fall madly in love. Okay, your name is Veronica, and you fall madly in love with Simon. Okay, and you don't work, and Simon does, and Simon's like really rich, and he supports you. And then after like a year of being in the relationship, Simon doesn't like you anymore. Simon likes Patricia. GG's, Simon goes off with Patricia. Veronica, that's really sucks.
So listen, if like for example, if a guy is really really rich, yes, and the girl is like regular, right? So I think that if he is rich and she's like regular or even not regular, it doesn't matter. But I think that she have to understand that he has like some potential to do something like that, to cheat or something like that, and she just have to understand it. But of course,
no, but you're saying that she shouldn't work.
Yeah, but I mean back then.
Right? If she can't work, yeah, she can be like, he might cheat on me, but there's nothing that she can do about it because she's completely dependent on him.
Okay, so if we're talking right now, I say that it's better to be with a guy that cheats than work for her.
What?
Yeah.
What? So, okay, just to confirm, as a girl, you would rather be with a guy that cheats on you, but you don't have to work, than be with a guy that doesn't cheat on you and you have to work.
So, how do I think? I think that cheating is bad, but if I am the guy and I am talking, saying to the girl that I will have as a girl, that is cool. And I think that to be with a guy like this is better than work, for example, because I am the guy like this, and I think that it's better for a girl to be with me, for example, than work for some boss.
Well, I think most people would disagree with you. I think most girls would disagree with you. That's why they choose to do what they do.
Honestly, okay, of course, like for example, on the stream or something, they would disagree. But in reality, when I talk to girls, for example,
okay, but respectfully, with all due respect, you're not a guy. Like, I feel like I do know girls better than you. Respectfully.
No, I know them. You know, I have to know them to get them. I have to get them.
I understand that you've spoken to 1,000 girls, but bro, how closely can you speak to 1,000 girls? That must take a lot of time. You've had deep conversations with these 1,000 girls, like what?
Listen, 3 years ago, I was a guy that that girls couldn't like, I think. But after 3 years, I'm literally the guy that can walk at any country of the earth, and I can get looks and even get.
I don't understand. With all due respect, if I was like your crush, like if I had a crush on you right now, okay, I was like watching the stream and I was like, oh my gosh, Sant's on the stream, I'm gonna tune in, and I heard you just say what you said. I don't know. I don't think I could like you anymore. Because
it's true.
Because I'm like, oh, he doesn't think cheating's that bad.
Yeah. But listen, there are really girls like this that don't like it, but there are also girls that.
I don't know. I don't think you're gonna get a girl with very high self-worth if she is okay with you cheating for money. I don't think you're gonna get a girl that you want to get if she's like, he's okay to cheat if he's giving me money. She's not gonna be a girl that you want. I don't know, or I feel like probably she's not.
No, easy. They text me first. And they say, buy me tickets to Spain and I'll come to you. Easy. You would.
No, but that's not. What do you mean, Sad? You okay? Wait. Okay. Yes, I agree. The kind of girl that's like, I will come and be with you in Spain if you pay for me to be with you in Spain, is probably okay with that, because she's just looking for your money, though, that she doesn't actually like you.
No, but I don't pay girls. I don't pay girls. For example...
Okay, she'll just do it for the flight then. I don't know. If you're looking for a girl that actually likes you, she's... probably not gonna, just go to Spain just because you bought her a free ticket to Spain.
Listen, there is not many guys that are attractive, that are masculine, that can provide for a girl if she will be my, main girl. Yeah.
Main girl!
There is not much guys like this. That's why they like me. you know, and they like every guy like this. So if the guys watches and listens me right now, listen to me. If you want
No,
to get
please
girls,
don't. Please do not listen to him. Do not listen to him. Do not listen to him. He's giving you he's literally giving you step by step how to get like a gold digger. And then you know what? Okay, you're gonna be like, why have I got a gold digger? Why does she only like me for my money? Oh, maybe because she's okay. Maybe because she's okay with you cheating on her if you earn enough money.
No. I think that
If she genuinely loves you, she's not gonna be okay with that.
I mean, in reality, she might be not like it. Yes, it's true. But in reality, because a man that you are, she will be with you. Yes, you might not like it, but she will be with you.
You have the worst view of women. It's crazy. And I know why you have this bad view of women. You have this bad view of women because those are the women that like you're like incentivizing. It's like, okay.
No.
Yes. No, but literally.
No.
You're only speaking to girls that want you because you're paying for stuff, and then you're like, they're gonna be okay with me. Like,
No.
What?
No. I listen. I don't pay girls single dollar.
Okay.
They want me only for my. They want only for my attractiveness and my frame, and that's all. I don't pay anyone.
Okay.
Yeah, and listen. If guys, so I will tell. I will not say anything bad. Listen, not anything bad. I will say only good things. Only good things, guys. If you're listening right now, if you're struggling with the women, if you want to get women, you should right now, like today or tomorrow, go to the gym, work out in the gym. Not go on and watch some videos or stuff. You should go to the gym every day, and you should work on yourself. You should work on your appearance. You should work on like money you get, and trust me, one year, and you will see like unreal difference. Just trust me, guys that are here with me. Just trust me. Just do it, and you will become.
I agree.
Good, guys.
I agree that you should, going to the gym is good. I agree that earning money is good. Yes. But I don't think it's a very healthy mindset to be like, the girl that I like is only going to like me back if I look a certain way and earn a certain amount of money, especially the certain amount of money one. I think if you genuinely believe that she's only going to like you if you earn more money, she ain't the one, bro, because she doesn't like you. That just means that she's just going to like your money.
Listen, it's not about money. It's not about money. I don't think that most girls are actually gold diggers. What I think is most girls like guys, that makes money, not for money, but for their, qualities and for the for what they did to get that money and for the aura, So it's not about money.
The aura.
Yeah, of course.
I don't earn money for the money. I earn money for the aura.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, when you earn money, you get some very good qualities, guys. So just go and get some money. Go and do it. Come on.
Okay, I like the motivation, but I don't like the motivation behind the motivation.
Well, I don't think that every guy should cheat. I don't think it. I think.
Oh, that's great. That's good. That's good. Good. You don't think that?
I think that every guy should should not cheat. You can not cheat. You can have one girlfriend, but you need to have options because girls like you when you have options.
No, I so strongly disagree. San, I couldn't agree with that point less. Okay? Yeah, No. That's not true. It completely depends on the girl. Okay, no, it's not. Bro, that's such a strange take. Okay, San, I feel like this is what you're doing, right? Everyone attracts a certain type of person, okay? And then it's so easy. Okay, say I was Sydney Sweeney, okay? The kind of guy that I'm going to attract likes blondes. So she could be like, guys like blondes, for example, okay? But that's not actually how it is, okay? Like, not all guys like blondes. It's just the guys that like her on average like blondes. You see what I mean? If you surround yourself with women, okay, the kind of women that are gonna be attracted to you are okay with you having options, right? And then the girls that aren't okay with you having options just aren't gonna do anything. Like they're not gonna be in your life, so you're not gonna understand. I so unbelievably strongly disagree with that point. Me personally, I would only like a guy if I don't think I could ever like someone that I didn't think liked me back first, which is good. And if I saw him with another girl, I'd be like, oh, I don't like him anymore.
No,
GG's.
I mean options.
I wouldn't get jealous. I'd just be like, oh, I don't like him anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
But there are many girls like that, right? I so strongly disagree that like, oh, you gotta have a lot of girls around you to make.
I think you didn't understand what I say. Option. It doesn't need to be like. It doesn't really literally means have a girl about you. Option. It means that she needs to understand that you're the type of guy that girls like. That's what I'm talking about. Not having many women. Not.
Yeah, like don't try and make her jealous for the sake of it, because it's just there's no point. It's just me. Don't be toxic.
In reality, women respect you for that.
For what?
For being able to get other girls.
Not if okay. Well, you know what? Okay, Sam, this has been a good debate. W motivation, just. You know, the reason for the motivation, iffy.
Can I sing one thing to Booster?
Sure.
Бустер, смотри, дружище, я с тобой довольно знаком, ну как, мы с тобой там общались 5 лет. То, что ты демонстрируешь сейчас молодежи, это не особо правильные вещи. Хватит симпить для девушек, покажи им правильный пример и начни их мотивировать. Они чтобы не сидели тут и тратили свое время на это, пожалуйста. И парни, которые слушаете меня, идите, займитесь делом, заработайте денег, и вы станете теми, кем вы хотите. Вы станете привлекать девушек, и все, что вы хотите, вы получите. Поверьте мне. Не надо сидеть на этих стримах и херней заниматься, пожалуйста. Давайте, все. Удачи всем. Bye, everyone. Yeah,
wait, can you tell me what you said?
Yeah? I said hey to Booster, I love you.
Was it really long a hey?
Yeah,
okay. Okay, bye, San. See you around.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, genuine chat. I am interested to know. I won't be offended. One of you agree with me. Two of you agree with San. Like, okay, I like my point was more, bro. If she likes you for your money, she just ain't the one. His point was, if you have enough money, she'll be okay with you cheating on her. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Thank you.
Please don't do that. Flag. Good night. Meow. Fight, beef, punch each other. I also turned off my auto shutdown because I started stream really late and I also had Game of Subs. So I will play Elden Ring. I'm high off Game of Subs, so I don't want to end stream. Okay, sue me. Let's do 2 more debates, bro. I actually got so rage baited during that one. Sometimes I look back at debates, I like skip to a random like period during the stream and I'm just like raging at someone. Did I get Lewis, I'm not gonna Seraphine, but no, because I feel like it's too unrelatable. Chat, okay. How many people here actually play League? Because I don't want to do debates that like most people don't even know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Also, Lewis is an L League player, so he's probably not going to know what he's talking about. Okay, let's have your HP. Okay, let's have Nata. Hello, Nata. Hello, Nata. You're on mute, by the way, dude.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Ukraine.
Hi. How you doing, Nata?
English isn't very good.
Oh, okay.
But, I really like how you do your streams.
Thank you. You're part of the 1% female audience.
I really enjoy watching your streams.
Oh, thank you very much, Nata. Do you stream?
I am not very good at the debate, sorry.
It's okay. Do you stream?
Stream. I stream.
You stream? What do you stream?
Stream Dota.
Nice. Well, Nata, we should play together sometime. Like you should teach me Dota sometime, maybe, possibly. I don't know if you want.
Dota game. Dota.
We should play together.
Play. Yes.
Okay, Nata, I'll see you around. Thank you for coming on. I'll hit you up. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And that is how you raise a shorty, chat. Not any of that other advice. That's how you do it. Bing bang boom. Be a girly pop. The shorties just come running. Okay. Counting my racks. Right, okay, let's drag in counting my racks. Hello, counting my racks. How you doing? Counting my racks.
Oh.
Hello. How you doing?
Yo, so before my boy Bonzo, he tried convincing you that cheating in 5 is a good thing, and you weren't really rocking with that.
Yeah.
That it is a good thing, because he didn't really do a good job at it. But I have to ask you, like, why do you think it's a bad thing?
Why do I think cheating is a bad thing?
Yeah, in 5 women, of course.
Okay. Well, okay, I don't think it's a bad thing if you have agreed to a polygamous relationship. Personally, I would never be able to do a polygamous relationship. So, I think cheating is one of the worst things you can do. Murder and cheating. I think they're like nearly on a par.
Well, why do you say that?
Okay. Because... Okay. This is why I think it's bad. Because... okay. Because humans on the whole, I'm gonna do the whole traditional thing, okay? If you don't want to be traditional, that's fine, whatever. But like on the whole, humans are kind of, biologically and socially inclined to want to be in pairs, right? There's like one other person that you want to spend your life with, right? And you bond, right? To one other person.
We're talking about a game.
Oh, sorry, wrong cheating. Right. Okay, sorry. No, cheating in a game is not on par with murder. Right. Wrong debate.
Coming back for Bonzo.
Okay, sorry, I got the names mixed up. Okay. Why do I think cheating in a game is bad? Because it ruins the experience for everyone else, okay, who is getting killed by you. Plus, it's just not as fun for you, okay, because it's not as rewarding when you win. So it's like, bro, just why do it?
Well, I gotta say, it is very rewarding when you win, and on top of that...
Why? That's so sad. Yay, I won. Yay, but I only won because I have a good aimbot. Like, what? Well, the only reason to like winning is to feel proud of yourself. Why would you feel proud of yourself if you didn't do anything?
Myself after I raged down 30 people in a turf, like...
For why? But it's not skill.
Who said it has to be skill? I mean, like...
But so why are you proud of yourself? Why are you proud of yourself?
Because I'm winning.
No, but to be proud of yourself, you have to have done something good, no? That's the emotion of feeling proud. Yeah.
I want to get on. You said something about like ruining the experience for other people, but like, if you're just naturally good at the game and like you're still beating everybody, it's still ruining the game for them.
No, but no, I disagree, because they may not have died to you though. Like, yes, if there is a smurf in the lobby, that is ruining the game. But like on the whole, there isn't like one crazy smurf in the lobby. But you are the crazy smurf in the lobby.
You know what?
If you are cheating.
Maybe you need to see it for yourself. Can I turn my camera on? Is there a way?
Okay, you're sharing your screen.
Upside down.
Bro, no offense, but I can't. I can't let you. No, I can't.
Oh, why not? You gotta like. Have you ever tried it yourself?
Cheating?
Yeah, just run.
As a kid, obviously I've cheated in games before. I haven't cheated. I haven't really cheated in like FPS games or anything. But like just like Monopoly, okay? Look, it's not. You're not proud of yourself though. So what's like the fun in winning?
I am proud of myself. myself.
Bro, what? But the emotion of being proud is you have to have done something good. You haven't done anything good. You cheated because you had a good aimbot.
Winning is good. Are you saying winning is bad? I mean, it doesn't matter.
It's only good if you do it yourself, though. Bro, the enemy team wins. Is that good? Like, someone's always gonna win. It's a hollow victory counting, and I recommend that you just get better as a player so you don't have to cheat.
I mean, like, I got it. I'm gonna use it, you know? Like, you ever heard the saying, like, I paid for 100% of the speedometer, I'm gonna use 100% of the speedometer? Something like that. No, I paid for the cheats, I'm gonna use the cheats, you know?
And just don't pay for the cheat, bro. You're literally spending money when you could just be a better player, bro. But also, I get banned.
Yeah, but
you could just be better, so you don't need to pay to be good. You know.
Yeah, but I can work a 9 to 5 for 3 hours, get the money to buy the aimbot instead of spending the 1,000 hours to get good. You know.
Yeah, but it feels better to be good, bro. We've had this debate. Okay, counting. Trust me. Just spend the 1,000 hours. You won't regret it.
It's not worth 1,000 hours.
You don't like the game then why are you playing the game if you don't even like it without cheating? Just find a better game. Play League.
No,
and then
I mean,
you'll
I'm gonna cheat in that.
What?
But like, I mean, maybe if I cheat in it, I'll play it, but
you can't. You can't. They have Vanguard. You can't do it. And you know what? That's another reason why I love League. Well, some people script, but script is a very, very rare now. Anyway, not that I would know because I don't play League anymore. Okay, Viscounting.
No.
Said I don't play League. Doesn't matter. Okay, one more person. Okay. Brew knows the loopholes. Right. Okay. Let's have. Oh, okay. Last person. Who should we have? Chat. I'm not gonna click on Ran. I click on Ran every time. He's my safety blanket. Okay, every time. Punk. Punk. Okay. Hello, Punk. You all good? Well, that's good. You know what? You're one of the first goods instead of fines. Normally when I say, are you good? People say, I'm fine. It's actually mad depressing.
Yeah, I'm not here to debate you, actually. I'm just here to tell you that you should play League.
Punk, don't do this. 07 Punk, don't do this. Right, okay, Alex, hello! How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
See, why fine? Why not good?
Sorry?
Why only fine?
Because I'm quite drunk and it's only fine.
Bro, you're quite drunk. You know what drinking alcohol does? Releases serotonin. Even more reason to be amazing.
It's been 12 months since I subbed to the greatest streamer of all time. 1 year down and
well,
what did you say about that? In case I don't care. So my topic, right?
Right, yes.
Question. So,
wait, did you say I don't care? That's crazy. You know...
Yeah, I wanted to say like in more rude way, but like we're on a Twitch, so let's be...
Alex, the last time someone said I don't care to me, I cried. That's crazy.
So, Lydia, you hear me correctly and my mic is good, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Not that I care. I don't care if your mic's good or not. Fine.
You can...
Weird flex, bro. I was like 10 years old. Okay. It's a horrible thing to say. Okay, yeah, fine.
Okay, so my question was, let me think a bit. So let's imagine TwitchCon, right? You forbidden to visit United States.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what country would you visit for TwitchCon to visit to meet Booster and hanging out, with Buster and.
Well, TwitchCon's Rotterdam. I'm not banned from the Netherlands.
I mean, what country would you pick? What country would you pick? Like, let's say.
So say I was say I was in charge of picking the country for the for TwitchCon. Are you saying which country would I pick for TwitchCon?
Yes.
Just a country that I want to go to. I would like to visit. I would love to visit Germany. I'd love to visit Germany. I would love to visit Russia. I'd love to visit Germany. Okay, Berlin, Moscow.
Would you like to visit Moscow?
I would love to visit Moscow. The TwitchCon's not in Moscow. Okay. Okay. If I was in charge of hosting TwitchCon, Berlin, Moscow. I would like to visit. Oh my gosh, Reykjavik in Iceland. That was sick. Reykjavik.
Sorry,
Reykjavik. I don't know, the capital of Iceland. Capital of Iceland. It's like actually so cool. It's so cool.
So you like cold?
I like cold when I'm warm. I like cold when I pack the right clothes. I'm not very good at packing the right clothes, so.
I think you're just making a joke. I mean, to be serious, like.
I swear. No. I swear on my life, I've been to Iceland. It was one of the best places that I've ever been. I swear. Okay. I wasn't even joking. Okay. Sweden, Stockholm. I would love to go to Stockholm. Yeah. I would love to visit.
Stockholm.
No, I have my friend is there though. She is very pretty. Her name is Melina. Okay. Alex, I feel like you don't care about anything I'm saying now.
No, I'm just trying to make logical conclusion. You know what you're trying to say, and it's quite, how to say, quite hard.
Wait, what's hard about making my logical conclusion?
I mean, you was going to say like you wanna go to some tropical or some warm place, but you just.
No, I want to go to cool places.
Ireland and some cold place, so it's.
I want to go to cool places, like I don't know, places that I haven't been before. The sun's overrated. You don't need the sun. Alex, I'll see you around though, bro.
Okay, Lydia, that's all I just want to ask you. So sorry for maybe strange.
It's okay. It's okay. Bye. Okay, let's have one more person. Go to London. You know what? TwitchCon should be in London. Why is Chad, has TwitchCon ever been in London? TwitchCon should be in London. London is a cool place as well. It actually is. Like, actually. Despite what everyone in London says. Just don't believe them. Okay, one more person. Okay, sorry. Okay, we're doing Ran. We're doing Ran. Literally sue me. Okay. Hello, Ran. Hello.
Oh, yeah. I'm on my phone again. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible, little Ranny. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm on my phone because last time I had a power cut. So, yeah.
Right. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen again. And what is your debate for us today?
Oh, yeah, weird thing. 2 weeks after, Heathrow had a fire and my neighborhood was out of power for half an hour, which is weird.
So you live in Heathrow?
No. It was like half of London. Like, I don't. To be honest, I'm not sure why it hit me. But, I think, like, near.
You want to tell me where you live, Ran?
No.
Okay. Colin, thank you. Would you ever trust me with where you live?
Give it another few years.
Few years? Blood, what do you think I'm gonna do? Like, what? Like, a few years of me not murdering you and you'll tell me where you live?
Alrighty then.
Okay, Ran. Okay. You know what? Fine. Okay, let's move on to the debate topic. Ran, what would you like to debate about?
Okay.
Colton, thank you.
Okay, give me a moment. So.
Sorry, did I?
Yeah. You have permission to veto this topic if it's too personal, but the topic is sentiment, being sentimental.
Oh, it's too personal. Yes, of course. Sentiment. Okay, so what's the debate?
Well, you did something that kind of upset me, but so I'm allowed to say it, right?
What did I do that upset you?
All the clips I made of like, you know, I like go back and I clip a little bit. All my debates are gone. All my little clips are gone. Before 2025, they're all gone.
Because I deleted all the old clips.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rani.
Are they gone?
They're gone. I deleted them. Sorry, I don't have them either.
Yeah, that's why. So like, I'm a nostalgic person. So are you not a nostalgic person? So like, if they were just there. So that's why. I thought like I always take a negative and turn it a positive. So any reason you were insecure about them? Because they were there for years, not hurting anyone, nothing.
Yeah. People kept bringing up my old clips, and I was like, oh good gosh, I didn't realize people could still find these. So I deleted them. Yeah, because I cringed at myself too much.
Yeah, so that's why I was going to expand this a bit. That's why this is it. So, like, if you ever cringe on Twitch, we just delete, like, what I'm afraid of, like, one day you're just going to be like,
well, no, I still have a lot of, like, photos. Like, I love to look back at old photos, but I just don't like my old stuff being brought up because I find it very cringe.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's why, I never saw the podcast, but I think that's because, like you said, like, we were talking about the, location stuff. Like, you didn't want to like show your podcast because you interviewed your parents and like other people in your circle, so that makes sense. And Spotify kind of, you said you wanted to get removed and then they deleted it before you got a chance to save it. So
yeah, I actually found out I do have, like, I have a lot of sentimental stuff. I don't know, I think, Alexa, stop. I think if you have I don't know, if you have stuff online that you don't like of yourself, I feel like it's fair enough if you want to delete it. I think Ren, maybe in the future you should download stuff, and then it's like your personal stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I didn't think you'd delete them. I wasn't expecting it. There was no warning. It was like you weren't going to be like, you didn't just say, "Oh, I'm going to do some." I don't know. We have an existential crisis because it just came out of nowhere for me.
I'm sorry, Ratty. I mean, you know, you can like just think of the good memories. You know, what did people do 20 years ago? Throughout 8 billion years to the last, 10 years ago. 8 billion years minus 10 years. What did people do? Remember, you have fond memories. You can reminisce, Ran. You can go inside your head and you can be like, that was nice.
Yeah. Well. I mean, like, I kind of was I was saving those clips for, like, to, like, bring up in, like, debates. I was kind of saving some for, like, years in advance, so I was going to do that, but, like, I don't think I've ever done that. I've yet to do that. So
you haven't ever done that.
Yeah,
well, you can...
them for a rainy day.
Yeah.
I'll save them for a rainy day.
You know, a lot of streamers delete their old clips. Like a lot of streamers do. I think it's good to cringe at your past self. It proves that you've grown.
Yeah, so your thing is that you just don't want video evidence of it.
Well, I just don't want people bringing up cringe stuff. I don't know. It's like, Ran, say you have a picture of yourself from like a long time ago on your Instagram, right? And you're like, I was kind of cringe back then. And you like delete the Instagram photo. You know, it's just like that.
Oh, wait, I'm trying to think about. About 10 years ago when I was in uni, there's very few pictures of me because I was too. Before uni, I was so insecure. So even when my friends were taking group pictures, I stepped away because I was too nervous to be on. Like I was like that insecure. I didn't like being seen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ran,
so there's very little pictures of me. Like there's some school pictures and stuff, but there's very little personal pictures of me. Like there's some, but like there's very little.
Well, Ran, you know exactly what I mean then.
Yeah.
So I won the debate?
No, even this picture is like 10 years old. The picture you see of me now.
So I won the debate, right, Ran?
Well, it's a difference of opinion. I mean, Jack can decide. Yeah, but like the debate also. So you're not going to delete your Twitch and you've got your YouTube back, so you're not going to just decide one day you're just going to remove it.
No, because there would be no reason to do that. I love very much. Ali, thank you for the 3 months. I love very much the people on Twitch. And as a result, if I hated everything that I've ever done, then I would probably just delete the streams and still hang out with chat. I wouldn't. There would be no reason to delete the channels. But I think everyone has the right to have content up or content down of themselves that they want, right? Obviously, once something is on the internet, you can't fully get it taken down. But I feel like everyone has the right to have stuff down of themselves if they want it. That's part of the privilege of having a channel, right?
Yeah. I see what you mean, but you got to see why I was just not expecting it. It was just like one day, because now the clips I've made are lidyless.
Sorry, Ran. I'm sorry.
So you kind of see my point, right? So were you afraid if you warned us, you would have just we would have saved? I don't know.
Bro, if I told everyone I was deleting all my clips, everyone would have saved my clips. I didn't like my old clips, so why would I say you should download all my old clips? That would kind of defeat the point.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that.
Ran, you have memories, okay? You have memories in your mind, okay? Just reminisce, just think back and be like, that was nice. Or that was not nice. Either way.
I pick your brain about something. I've disputed with other people, but 2021, were you on a stream or someone else's stream?
Right, that's a broad question. Yes.
Not your stream.
I don't know, Ran. I don't know what I was doing in May 2021.
No,
probably.
Not May 20, late 2021.
Late
November.
Sure, possibly.
Were you on a stream at 3 a.m. English time?
I don't know.
Alrighty.
Wait, Ran, that's why?
No, I'm trying to remember. I've forgotten already. No, because I followed you in February, but I think I saw you earlier, but I'm not sure.
Okay. So cryptic for what, Ran?
And I wasn't cryptic. Was I cryptic?
A little bit.
I caught you on a stream, and then.
Okay.
And then
Well, I hope you have a good old day. Would you like to do a little countdown or?
Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it? I mean, you can't. People will always remember this moment, the countdowns and the stuff. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Would you like to? Or should I just say bye? Maybe I should just say bye.
No, we never do that.
Okay, no, never.
You okay? What we do? I mean, at some point there will be.
I don't think I've ever been on. Maybe. If that was the stream that I met Melina, then possibly. Yeah, sorry, Ran. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Don't worry.
Alright. Okay.
You can do your countdown.
I've taken a memory. That's enough for me.
Okay.
I think that's the stream I found you, but I didn't follow because then I was very selective with my follows.
Okay. You're selective of your follows. Yes. Right. And now you follow too many people.
Oh yeah, we do need to talk. Did you talk to Dan about that? About removing the limit.
Ran, how many people do you follow on Twitch?
I did double check. It's 2003.
2003 people.
I don't even know how.
Maybe you should go back to being selective with your followers.
I wish, but it won't let me follow anymore.
Well, you could just unfollow the people that you don't want to follow,
I don't want to unfollow.
So you know all 2003 people that you follow on Twitch.
I mean, I cared enough to follow them. Is that not enough? Is that not enough for you?
That's enough for me, Ran. You sold me, okay? That debate won.
If you could delete your clips, I can follow. Well, I could keep my followage.
True point. I'm not gonna get you to unfollow them. Okay, Ran. Thank you very much for coming on. Would you like to do your countdown?
Oh yeah, and the outro is, and I guess you've had some like a different like a lot of audience. Guys, this is get ready to dance. Get ready to dance, chat. Dance me, chat. The song is I forgot the singer's name. I think the song is called Broken Strings. It's James Morrison. James Broken Strings is the song. Broken Strings. You heard it.
Right, we're playing it.
Alrighty, and okay. 3, 2, I wish you guys peace and love, and what else do I say? Love you all. Bye.
Ren, are you doing the countdown?
I just counted down. Did you not hear me?
Oh, okay. Oh, see you around, Ren.
Bye.
Bro, this song is such a throwback. I can't be real. Truth hurts. Love works. Never anymore. Have you a little less than before? Holy, when Ran said, "Are you ready to dance, chat?" That's crazy. Okay. I think it is probably best that I do Elden Ring tomorrow, just because I am starting to crash from the caffeine, and me staying up really late would not be a good idea when I could just do a sleepy Elden Ring stream tomorrow. Oh, this song is such a banger! Okay. Okay. Chat. Look what I did! Look what I did! Look what I did! Look what I did! I wished blue blanket. Again, like I do every day. Of course, of course, of course.
Good night, Lydia.
Good night! Brew proud of washing. Everyone said I needed to wash it yesterday, so I just wanted to pay attention, make you pay attention.
Are the real soul of your streams to me. Feels calming to see those being the focus again. Keep being the cutest girly pop Lydia Peepo cute.
Thank you, Falk. I think with streams that everyone likes something different, and so just doing what feels. And Mel, thank you for the time. Thank you. I think just going through phases and doing what feels right at the time. Like, it was very nice to talk to you guys today. Sorry. And it was very nice to be doing yappy streams. Sorry if I'm yapping too much, chat, but it feels really good to be doing some yappy streams. Sorry. What? Not gonna get rage baited. I've been rage baited too much today already, Cantrick. I am not getting rage baited again. Okay. You love the yapping? Well, I feel like we have a biased sample of people that like yapping right now, considering the fact that everyone that doesn't like yapping probably left. Okay. Chat, I love you very much. I want to do... Okay, I'm trying to do it. Okay, remind me if I forget, because at the end of every stream, I want to do, like, a daily shout-out to, like, I don't know, just to someone that I really appreciate today, because, yeah, I always want to say thank you, and I never know how. So, daily shout-out today goes to Eva, because, sometimes, well... Alexa, stop. Because sometimes, I don't always talk on offline chat, because if I talk on offline chat, then people at me, and then I feel really bad if I add them. Do you know what I mean? Like, say I'm like, hello, and then people are like asking, like, how's your day? And then I just like, that has to, unless I'm talking permanently on offline chat, you know what I mean? But but I always read offline chat, because I have offline chat open, when, like, the whole time I'm getting ready, right? And, I love reading Oliviva every day. She just makes me very happy in offline chat when I'm getting ready. Sorry. Shout out to Eva. And it's a Joran, thank you.
Getting ready to rant at you for sleeping till Tuesday afternoon after missing 2 nights of sleep. See you tomorrow.
Well, yeah, tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I haven't. Okay, I feel like I want to do a lot of Elden Ring. in general, because I miss doing Elden Ring. I feel like it's the one thing that I haven't done very much of at the moment, and I miss that. So I want to, and I'm also going to be really tired tomorrow. So, for anyone that doesn't remember, I'm actually I'm gluten intolerant now, and I will have sensitive arms tomorrow. As a result, chat, I am not weak, okay? But if you would like to give me sympathy for tomorrow, then I would much appreciate that. I need to find another way to bulk, you're right. And as a result, yeah, we're doing a long, cozy Elden Ring stream tomorrow.
Less than 3 best human.
Cozy, thank you. Crossy. How did I just, like, ignore the R in Crossy? That's crazy. Crossy, thank you. Okay. I love you. Now it's time to get your blanket. It's time to wrap in your blanket like a little burrito. And chat, this is not goodbye. This is see you on the Discord. Oh. Yeah, no, I can see you on the Discord because I can do it on my computer. Okay. See you on the Discord. I love you. It's not goodbye. It's good night.